Hi YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. Surprise! There is a new update for Phasmophobia that is out today, or was already out yesterday by the time you're watching this. And it is the Quality of Life Update Part 2. Now, it doesn't add any major new content. It adds tons of little neat features to make the game feel better. Now, there are, however, technically 3 extra maps that have been added, which are the restricted versions of Point Hope, High School, and Prison. So, if you dislike these maps because they are too big, such as I dislike Point Hope because it is too big, this might actually make these maps much more playable. I wonder how it's going to be. We're going to test them out today. I haven't seen them at all. There's a ton of extra features with like the way you can take media. The journal has gotten kind of a makeover, so there's a bunch of little things that we're going to be checking out today, and I really hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time, and let's hop into Prison Restricted. Let's check it out. Let's go. Spin the wheel. What do we get? Ooh, rain. Dude, imagine we get a blood moon on the first game right here. Alright, will it be a Goryo? We're playing on Nightmare Mode. Nightmare Mode difficulty? Wait, imagine. Ooh, okay. No blood moon. We got Michael Jones. Oh yeah, this is new. Now it shows the icon here, whether or not it's a male or a female ghost. So you don't have to guess anymore for certain names, which means that we can immediately rule out Banshee and Diane just with this. And look, this is another feature. This might actually be my favorite, at least that I've seen so far. Journal feature that you can now hover over the ghost to see the evidence the ghost has. Like, how nice is that? The amount of times that I've like gone over to ghost to click on a ghost to see the evidence and then go back, like, it's just annoying. So that's really nice. If you're playing multiplayer, by the way, the journals are now synced between players. So if I do this, if I rule out 2 ghosts, then everybody else that opens their journal will see, like, in the color of my character, the dash through the Banshee and Diane right now. So if you're working together, you can share evidence that way, which is really nice. So yeah, Michael Jones right here. We got Escape, Crucifix, and Low Sanity. We'll see how this goes. So this is restricted. I wonder if it's gonna be, we'll see, if it's gonna be like a medium or small map now somehow. So from the outside, it looks the same, obviously. It's only gonna be once we get in there. Now, so before, there was only Sunny Meadows restricted, which was a randomized restriction, so it would give you one part of the map that was available. I don't know how it's gonna work this time. We're just gonna scout and, like, go to these maps multiple times to see how it works. Let's look over here. We got a bone immediately. So this is a thing. If I take this picture, it says bone. Okay, and it doesn't show it again, but there's features now as well where it'll show you whether or not a photo is duplicated. So it'll, like, if you're playing multiplayer especially, and you already took, like, a photo, then there'll be, like, it'll show on the camera that this photo has already been taken. So it, oh shit. So someone won't take, like, a duplicate photo if they're paying attention. So yeah, we can't go upstairs. Look at that. There's just a bunch of, this goes here. There's a bunch of furniture blocking the way upstairs. So this is what restricted means. It blocks off certain areas so you can play on a map without having, like, such a large area to explore. Oh, and this is also locked? Okay. And that's locked too. So we have the middle available here. They should add police tape. Oh, you can't even go into the library. Interesting. Even the library's blocked off. Can we go into the... We can't go into the cafeteria. We can't even go here. Wait, where can we go? Excuse me? Wait, is this, like, super restricted? Oh, wait. Wait, what? It's so small. Wait, that's actually crazy. It's just this? Because you can't even go here. This is blocked off. That's blocked off. Now, we don't know if this is going to be how it's always like. You can't go in here, though. So this is gonna allow you to play on this map solo. It's a tiny prison. That's so small. We can't even go upstairs. Yo, that's actually kind of cool. That's interesting. I wonder how they're gonna do this on high school and stuff, and if it's gonna be the same every time. You guys think it's, I mean, it's very hard to say immediately. I thought they were gonna make it bigger. I thought they were gonna, like, allow you to go to one of the wings. Like, it'll either have left, right, or upstairs. That's what I was expecting. But I guess if you do left or right, it's immediately so large, right? Because the left and right wings are just massive on this map. It seems like it's in this hallway, I think, or entrance, I guess. Yeah, it's in the entrance right here. All right, well, that's easy. You're going to be able to go to prison, get the vibes, but very quickly find the ghost without really having to run around too long. And I think that's a really good idea. I really like the restricted feature because it turns like a map that you can never go to solo unless you like want to spend a long time into a map that you could just visit. Like it just adds additional maps you can play on solo. Like I actually, if it's this size, I might actually go here like quite frequently. Oh, there's ghost orbs there. It just depends on if it's gonna be fixed like this, or if it will be randomized like Sunny Meadows. Because this is, how many rooms? Wait, let's see, right? One, it turned on that light, didn't it? I think so. Or did I do that? Huh. I'm not sure. Wait, we can check. It turned on the light. So we can rule out a mare. There we go. That door looks so dark from here. Is it closed? Oh, it looks like the abyss over there. The void. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, unless the hallway, I'm assuming the hallway doesn't count. It's like 5 rooms. Wow. That is minuscule compared to usual. That's insane. Oh, it does change? Okay, that's very interesting. We're just gonna have to go here multiple times. Alright, so we got ghost orbs. So let's click on the ghost orbs. There we go. We already know it's not a Banshee Dian or a mare, so that helps quite a bit. Let's check if it's gonna be freezing now. It's gonna be 3 degrees here. We need to grab some more stuff. I mean, this is still a very large room, and there's still several very large rooms, right? Like, that side room here is very big. So it's kind of like a small map where you have to deal with large rooms. That's a very different feel. Because usually small maps have like a bunch of small rooms, but here it has only a few large rooms, which is gonna make it harder to find like dots and writing. It'll make it easier to not like instantly die as soon as the hunt starts, probably. Alright, so we're gonna put this here. We're gonna put this here. Temporous, thank you for the 3 years, thank you. And then I guess we go check. So it shouldn't be... Oh, let's check this one more time. Real quick. 2.8 degrees. I want to try the spirit box here. Let's turn on the light. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? There's so many like weird sounds on this map that are gonna be quite confusing if you've never gone here before. I think I'm gonna move this one a little bit and like put it over here. I think I've gotten like a ghost in this room maybe like 2 times ever. Like it's not common at all to get a room in the entrance, or to get a ghost room in the entrance. I feel like it's could be freezing. No, it's not, I guess. Alright. Where are the cursed positions? They're probably still in the same place, no? Ah, tarot cards. Here we go. Alright, let's go tarot cards, but first I should probably grab a smudge stick. I've only played this, like, we need to play this multiple times to see how it changes. Because it's going to be randomized a little bit. I think this is all crucifix. We'll take the crucifix. So yeah, it's not going to have, like, new ghosts and, like, new items or something. Like, this update is all about the small changes. Like, adding a bunch of things to make the game feel nicer. I want to see the duplicate stuff, but it's kind of, like, how does it look like? So there's supposed to be, like, a light or something. Like a yellow light? Or it's, like, grayed out, I think, if you're taking a duplicate picture. I think that's how it works. We'll see. Anywho, I have 2 smudgies now. I only need 1 for now, and we're gonna pull this thing, turn on the light. We're gonna turn on some lights over here as well. Yeah, no upstairs. Let's see. Yo, buddy! Alright, gonna be... If only I had a photo cam. I was not in time. I'm gonna put the photo cam over here so I can grab it while running away. Try again. Oh, we can take this picture here. Wait. I'm gonna be too late. Fuck. Because that's an easy one to get a duplicate for. Is the fool fixed? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, wait. Actually. Hanged man. Red. You piece. Has this been fixed, by the way? I think so. Yeah, the clothes are still, like, kind of... It used to, like, glitch all over the place when you were crouching up and down with a camera. It only shakes slightly now. So I think that has actually been fixed. That's a nice one. Let's try this again. Excuse me! Wait a minute! There was a ghost on there, it's gotta count. I'm gonna get killed here by a Hantu. Get me out of here. Yo, get trolled. You can't get me. I have to go real slow. Wait, what if I go over here instead? You can't catch me over here. It's kind of a bad map for loop. Well, maybe not. Specifically if you have a Hantu, it's kind of bad, but you can go through here. It's kind of interesting. Because you have like that large map, run away from the ghost type hiding, where you just like, you don't really have like furniture hiding spots anywhere. Like, is this a furniture hiding spot? I've never even had to consider hiding here. I don't know if this is good. If the ghost comes in there, it might not work. Actually, this might work. Interesting. You're gonna have to like completely play these maps like differently than you do usually. Because usually you just make, on these big maps, you make as much distance as possible. But because you're confined to like a smaller area, it's gonna be quite different. Do we have a ghost? We did get the ghost, so now let's see. If I hold this camera, will it look different when I'm taking the picture? Hey, bitch! Come here! Hello? Oh, that's kind of hard to see, but I think I noticed. You see how the name is slightly grayed out compared to before? Uh-oh. I might be in trouble here. Stop. Alright, I'm smudging, even though you're gonna stop hunting in like 2 seconds here. It does look quite similar. I think we're gonna have to try it with a stationary object rather than the ghost while it's blinking during the hunt. I think that's a little too confusing. It should be freezing. Right? It's a Hantu, clearly. There we go. Oh, wait. Take the picture. Freezing temperature. So now it's like a pure white font. I take the picture. And then I do this again. Let's see, maybe. And then I do this. Okay, I can't retake these pictures is the problem. They're only once, so like I can't really test the duplicate stuff. We need like an EMF or something instead. But that's fine. Alright, well clearly this is a Hantu. We also have the freezing of the Hantu. We should probably get the hell out of here before we get killed. So we're gonna do many rounds on these maps to see the different variations of them. This was one of them. So what we had here was this room, side room, the little bit of the middle hallway, and then the like visitor area. Very small map, like compared to the usual size, of course. And we'll go to high school and Point Hope first before we loop back around. Oh, another feature now. I'm not really going to be using this myself very much because it's mostly for like I think learning purposes. But if you have a ghost that you want to like test for some reason, you can actually now use the custom difficulty to set the ghost, which is very interesting. My game is frozen right now. I was going to show you this. There we go. You can go into the custom difficulty, and you can set... Look at that. Ghost random. Or you can literally choose the ghost. Which is kind of weird, no? It's very strange that you can do that. Now, obviously, it says your rewards to 0, and you can't earn any achievements when you do this. Because otherwise you could just farm all the achievements instantly. But yeah, if you're practicing... Are you kidding me? It doesn't loop back around in order to get back to... What the fuck? Excuse me! Alright, bug! It's a bug! Stop popping up the message! I'm trying to move it back! See, this is where they gave us early access so we can find these things and they can fix it. Why when you click? Progression is disabled with a 0 times multiplier. All equipment is fully insured. Multiplier reward is being clamped by ghost equals +1. Yes, I get it. All right. So yeah, you can use that if you want, but we're not going to be doing that right now. We're going to be going to Brownstone High School Restricted here. So does it show? It doesn't show like the amount. You can't like open up the small. Oh no, you can hover them. Oh, so here it says 29. You can see, right? The original prison has 29 rooms and 2 floors. This one, question mark, which is interesting. So they are randomized. Oh, wait, with Point Hope though, you can see it's 1310, 10 floors, 13 rooms. But the Point Hope Restricted is fixed. So this has only 1 iteration then. 5 rooms, 3 floors. 3 floors! Dude, Point Hope Restricted is gonna be the only map I'll ever play on. Point Hope is dead. Point Hope Restricted. Long live Point Hope Restricted. That's gonna be awesome. I never have to go to the top of the lighthouse ever again. Alright, let's do it. Let's try a Brownstone High School Restricted. Let's see. What do we get? Will it be an Unreal? Alright. Alright, we got Ruth, so now we can see immediately that there's a female ghost, so we can get a Banshee and a Die-In. Very nice. Alright, let's get in here. So we don't know how many rooms this is gonna be. Once again, rain. Oh shit, what? Excuse me, that's so weird. Okay, wait, that's so nice. We're parked right in the entrance. That's so much closer. Pull up to the school. Alright, let's grab this and this. Much closer. You get the immediate view. I don't know why we were ever parked outside like that. That was so strange. Why did they do that? We'll never be able to go into the school bus ever again. Yeah, Truck Driver Simulator paid off, guys. I managed to park the truck better this time. Are you proud of me? Alright, let's go check it out. What do we got? So obviously entrance still the same. We can turn on lights. I turned on the breaker by default. Ooh, but the right side is completely blocked. No gym either. Look at that. So you can't go this way, like, at all. Left side is open. So let's go to the left side. I'm assuming now it's gonna be either like the upstairs or the down. Spooky ghost here. Okay, so the upstairs is also blocked here. My goodness, they caused an absolute mess. There's so many lockers. How did this happen? What the hell? This school, it does feel pretty damn haunted. Okay, so here you go. So it's the, oh, it's only half the hallway too. Look at that. So you can see it's the entrance, not the gym, these side rooms here, and then half of this one. Very interesting. So much less space to work with, which is like, I think it's crazy that it took them this long to make these, because this actually makes these maps so playable for like 1 or 2 players compared to like their original size that were just like way too large. And you still have the big version of the map available, because you could always obviously go to the normal version. Oh wait, how much? I didn't pay attention. How much did I get paid? Like, what was the size of the map according to the payment just now from the game that we played before? I'm assuming it was a small map. Like, it feels like it's a small map. It's in here. Let's check this out. It was small. Yeah, that makes sense. 11 degrees in here. I mean, they're gonna be a little bit more difficult than your usual small maps, I'd say, right? I mean, maybe not even. I think what kind of matters here is that, like, the entrance is a pretty difficult room. So that if the ghost is in the entrance, unless they disabled that for the restricted versions. Yeah, we got a mirror, but we don't really need that. We know it's in the locker room. I mean, once again, right? That's the thing with these large maps. Well, this is a restricted version, but with the large maps before this update, and still, I guess, in the restricted versions, is that they have not just a big size, but they also have so many different rooms that are so much larger than like a regular room. Like this is basically like 4 rooms combined, right, in terms of size, which makes it so much harder to get writing, to get dots, to get like spirit box. Like if you have tier 1 items, we can still go out this way, right? I guess we can. Like if you have tier 1 items, you're gonna really struggle to get the evidence in some of the rooms. It does make it much, I mean, obviously it makes it much easier to find the bone when the map is much smaller. Alright, very little activity right now. That is fine. We are going to grab you, and it did touch the door, but that's so long ago that I don't think it matters anymore. Yeah. I mean, what I'm expecting now is that it's just for this one. I hope there's also one that has the gym. I doubt it. But man, if you can have a small map that has the gym, like one of the restricted versions has only the gym and like these 2 side rooms, so you basically always get a gym ghost, like that would be so fucked. I don't think they're gonna do that. That would be so fun though. I mean, it would make gym ghosts much less rare, right? So I guess it's not necessarily the best idea. There's no orbs. When I do like a mega challenge now, I have to decide whether or not I do like the restricted versions or the big versions. I guess I'll just stick to the big versions for like specifically those like really hard challenges, because they are obviously the harder maps. No, we can't do both because it's just impossible. Like it already takes almost 5 hours to do the mega challenge, and maximum length of the stream is 5 hours, so we can't do any more. Or we never do them again. That's also an option, but I still want to do them sometimes. Because if they keep adding maps, eventually it's going to be impossible to play all maps in one sitting. Let's do these guys too. And not activity at all. What's a mega challenge? Yeah, we haven't done one in a while because, I don't know, the prestige system has kind of made it so that you can prestige like way too fast. We used to do it every 1,000 levels, which was a long time. But now we kind of do it like just randomly every now and then. But we're almost prestige level 20, which is going to be crazy. Restricted has nothing to do with the ghosts. Restricted just means that the map is a blocked off version of the regular map. Like here, for example, the upstairs is restricted. You can't go there. So it only has the entrance area, this hallway, and then like a little bit of this. So the rest is all restricted. Which just means that the map is much smaller than it usually is. Which is nice. Okay, let's see. We need to talk to you. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Yeah, the one thing that's gonna be kind of crazy, what we could do, now that they have added... Oh, hello. Was that in time? That was not a phantom. Okay, I got it. What we could do now is do a mega challenge where instead of just like talking about the ghosts, I can actually play every ghost in order because we can set it to the ghost. So we can just, like, if I want to explain how each ghost works, we could just select that ghost and then play against it. That'll be like a, like, I don't even know how long that video would be. If I have, oh, it's writing in the book. If I play against every single ghost while explaining all of their behavior, it might be like an 8-hour video. Like, I'm not even kidding. It'll take like 30 minutes per ghost, and there's like 30 ghosts. That'll be a long video. Anyway, yeah, that would be like a 15-hour video. Anyway, I don't know if we're gonna do that one. We'll see. Oh yeah, you can see now which keys you found. Look at that. Main door key. Not that it really matters. I guess if you have the car key. We got writing and dots back to back. So, it's one of these guys. It's not this one, because that would have spirit box. The rest is possible. Let's see. What is this? Spooky sounds. We should just grab a smudge and like get it to start hunting now. Because I think we're good. I mean, we could definitely make like a video. Like, obviously I could make 30 separate videos on each ghost separately. Because the problem, the reason why I never did that before is because, like, obviously when I start a match, I never know what ghost it's gonna be. So I can't start explaining how the ghost works until I've already figured it out, and at that point, like, the game is already over. Anyway, I don't want this. I want this instead. So it definitely allows for, like, those type of things. That's the main reason I would use it. And I guess for, like, normal players, it would be a good way to, like, test and learn if you want to learn, like, through playing yourself. Like, if you want to see how fast a Revenant is, you could just spawn in a Revenant and play against it. Alright, here we go, gamers. Yo, my sanity is going down so fast. There. Alright, so we're testing if it's any of these. We haven't thrown many items, huh? Wait a minute. Oh, that's so hard on this map, actually. What the fuck? There's almost no items. I have to throw some stuff. Light. Can we even throw these? Bro. Oh, this. Excuse me. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. Bro, fuck this. I was hoping they would make these interactable on the small version. Like, all these books here, you can't pick them up. It's so annoying. They're just all fake items. Yeah, alright, well, fuck me, I guess. Ass? I think that's ass. Maybe? It doesn't seem to get super fast, actually. I'm smudging you. I'm gonna smudge you twice here. Dude, this makes these maps are actually so dangerous. So it's definitely getting fast. Can I hide here? Oh my god, they're locked! I'm dead. They locked the bathrooms? What? How was I supposed to know that? That's fucked up, man. Holy shit. No peeing? No pissing allowed? Okay, so it wasn't ass. That's actually... I did not expect that at all. I was so confused. I thought my game was bugged for a second. Alright, well, so don't be careful about that, I guess. We're gonna loop back around to these guys. Let's go Point Hope. So Point Hope, I think, only has one version because you can see it doesn't have the question marks on it. So this one's gonna be only 3 floors. Holy, that's gonna be so small. Let's go. That's gonna make those maps so dangerous. Like, where are you supposed to go? Like, the bathrooms are hiding spots, obviously. But what else do you have? You have nothing, right? It actually, they should probably add a few lockers here or there to those maps. Like, in a few rooms. Because there's, like, almost no hiding spots. Like, what are you supposed to do on the restricted version of high school? This seems kind of fucked up. You can't go anywhere. And you can't even piss. This one. Oh, they fixed this bug where if you picked up 2 flashlights, your game would, like, explode. I never tried that, but apparently that was, like, a huge issue. Look at this. Look at this, gamers. Do we need to get the... Maybe we need to find the toilet key somewhere. We gotta find the hall pass, the toilet pass, so that we're allowed to go in there and take a piss. This is blocked. This is blocked. Bro, I'm playing nightmare mode, by the way. Like, we have hiding spots. Wait a minute, is this bugged? Wait a minute, is this bugged? I think it's bugged. Because unless there's hiding spots up there. I guess Nightmare only has like 1 or 2 hiding spots. Is this a hiding spot? Doesn't look very safe, I gotta be honest. Because there's gotta be hiding spots. Let's see. We can actually turn on the lights now. Holy. That's insane. Oh yeah, where did they bring the cursed possessions? That's a good question. That's all, huh? It's just this, and then everything else is blocked. So this is the only size of Point Hope, because obviously they couldn't lock different sections of the map unless they add like an outside ladder. You could have the top area. That could be a thing, but they didn't do that. So it seems like you have no hiding spots at all. Like what I could say, so why I was saying it might be a bug is because what I could see happen is that for some reason, like the hiding spots that are available are like on different floors I can't access, right? Because there's a lot more hiding spots on this map usually, but we only have access to the first 3 floors. So if it does that, then it could be bugged, but I'm not sure. So this one doesn't seem good. So there don't seem to be any hiding spots right now. No secret. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. Let's see where the cursed possessions are. Are they all in the, like, entrance area? Like, this is kind of the only thing that looks like a potential hiding spot, but I don't think that's really gonna work, right? It looks so open. Right? I don't think this is safe. Is it? The shower is blocked, yeah. Yeah, I think this is a... This is just a bug that they're gonna be fixing, I would assume. Are these thrown? 20 degrees. Nothing here. Bro, this is gonna make Point Hope so nice. I'm actually gonna play this map. You get to see... I mean, I guess you miss, like, the obviously, the light itself. This is in the kitchen. There's a boner there, too. Let's go. Bro, it is kind of telling me, like... I don't know, they need to add some hiding spots or, like, maybe separate looping spots to these. Because, like, this map, without being able to just run all the way down or up the stairs away from the ghost, kind of doesn't work, no? Because, like... I mean, maybe in the kitchen, I guess you could loop around the central pillar if you're like really, if you have good headphones. This is a EMF 5 ghost, by the way. Because there's just no hiding spots and like very few ways to hide or to loop the ghost. That'd be interesting. Yeah, no Shiver Me Timbers. The kitchen is a hiding spot, let's see. I will check it out. Maybe it's just one hiding spot? Where? This is a hiding spot. Ah. Really? This doesn't look very safe. Okay, I'll believe it. I don't know, I feel like I should make that slightly higher. But well, I guess you can see the ghost. If it can't see you, that's actually perfect. That doesn't look very safe, though. We're gonna try it. We can try it. Why did it, like, reset itself 10 times? Let's try this. Wait a minute here. So I'm taking one of the EMF readings. Bro, what? Does it just not allow you to take a duplicate anymore? Wait, are duplicates just banned? Wait. I thought there was, like, features that just made it clear when something was a duplicate. But does it just completely prevent you from ever taking a non-unique photo? Because I can't take another EMF photo, even though that was a different EMF right there. This might be a bug. I'm not sure. We're gonna keep trying that. Let's see if it's cold here. 3 degrees. How's my sanity doing? Pretty decent. I can't. The lights are broken. Where are you?
Sit far and wide.
Let's try again. What? EMF 5? Wait, I could take the interaction for so long. Did you see that? I could take that interaction photo like far after the ghost already stopped levitating the item. Wait, that's completely different. It used to be like a less than 1 second window. That is gonna be so useful. If that actually, I don't know how much of this is intended and how much of this is bug. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to see. I mean, I just took a bunch of photos, like really easily. The interaction was grayed out after. Yeah, but I couldn't take it again. We're gonna try multiple times. We're gonna just keep doing this stuff. Look at these big spikes right here. So we have Spirit Box and EMF, by the way, as our evidence. So you can hover. So now you can just hover the ghost and be like, okay, so we're looking for. Well, like obviously I'm playing Nightmare, so I can't get the third evidence. But like if you're playing not Nightmare, you can just hover and see. Okay, we need to look for UV, ghost orbs, dots, freezing, right? Like it's every evidence, but like you could just hover them to see. Like if you already know it's not a wraith and a spirit or something, you could just hover the rest and like know exactly what you have to look for, which is really neat. Instead of having to do that all like through the other like parts of the journal, which is kind of annoying. Okay, motion sensor, check. And then we'll get this guy. Sanity still decent, and salt, of course. And we should also, wait a minute. Since it's still pretty good, we're just gonna grab this as well. Yeah, we have EMF 5 and Spirit Box right now. Look at that moon. That's still a thing I would like to see. Like having a full moon be realistically bright when it's outside. So that's also not a hiding spot, by the way. This light's completely fucked over here. Alright, salt time. Bro, what the fuck is going on? Alrighty, buddy. Can you give me a sign? Where are you at?
Possible hate crime.
Hate crime? What the hell? What do you say fuck me for? Come on, though. I think it's a wraith. What are you throwing? Oh. Something up there. Wait, this could be EMF? EMF? Let's see. Can we retake this? I think it's bugged right now. Wait, what happens if I take this? Well, I guess I can't see it. Wait. What happens if I delete the tarot cards? And we take another picture that's wrong on purpose. Like, can we still do this, or does it just not allow you to take duplicates at all? I honestly think that's fine. I think it's fine if it lets you, it doesn't let you take duplicates. Get different EMF. Am I losing my fucking mind? Obviously, oh, here we go. Oh, it's clearly a wraith? Is that a wraith? I mean, it's not letting me take a second EMF picture. It's also kind of broken right now. I'm not sure what's happening. It's not making any noise. I'm confused. Oh, here we go. Okay, so clearly this EMF doesn't work now. So it just straight up doesn't let you take a second EMF or EMF 5 picture. Even if you just want to take the duplicate photo, like obviously this would ruin your perfect game, but it just doesn't let you do it at all. So I'm not sure if that applies to every, because those are the main, like what are the other duplicate photos? Like I guess a ghost photo? So you can't, that actually is helpful though, especially in multiplayer. Yeah, I think this is 100% a wraith, by the way, like, obviously. So let's try to get audio now. I want to see how this works. So, where are you? Are you here?
Taken away.
Okay, so let's see. We got this. So then...
Taken away.
The fuck? Why is this bugged? The audio wave is not there. Okay, and now we try this again and see if it's any different. Where are you?
Struck from behind.
Fuck from behind? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here?
Far from there.
They need to make that more clear. That is... So I'm seeing what they mean. You can see that it's duplicate, right? You see how the sound waves, or like the left and right bars, are slightly grayed out? Very, very minimal visual indication. They should add like something else. Like, I don't know, like a duplicate warning. You see where there's like 0 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds. There underneath there is like a beautiful space that's completely empty. They should add like either like an exclamation mark, duplicate exclamation mark, or just make the thing red or something. But like that wouldn't work, right? That wouldn't be realistic for these, because these things are like, they only have certain things that can light up. They can't do colors on these type of devices. Like the screen only... If you're old like me, you know, you have like one of those, you know, those old like Game Boy looking things where you could only play like one game that was just like moving a character from left to right. And you could see on the screen like all the positions the character could take. Yeah, like a black and white screen. Like the, I don't know how that's called, but like, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So it wouldn't be realistic if they suddenly make it red, because that would just be impossible. But I feel like there has to be... I'm dead. This is crazy dangerous. My... There's no way this works, bro. Are you kidding me? This actually works? That's so funny. What a hiding spot. Why does that work? That's so silly. You can just sit here. Nice. Alright, so that's a hiding spot. I didn't expect it would work. Alright, so clearly it's a wraith. It just stepped on that. We should take the... What is What is going on here? Why is this like... It's like offset. You see that? Oh god! That's so strange. I gotta go here. Yeah, there's a few things. Maybe this is why they gave us early access. So there's some bugs that we can find, and they can hopefully fix them before tomorrow, when you guys all get access to the update. I got the ghost photo. We need to try and take a duplicate photo. Like, could we take a duplicate video? I guess it's hard when we have salts. What duplicate video would we take? Let's just get out of here. Let's do another one. So what I'm noticing is just how hard it is to survive a hunt on these maps. Very difficult. Yeah, let's do the legacy badge customization, because that's available now, right? I'm kind of scared to do it because I don't want it to bug out.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready
Easy
for you.
peasy. So this was... So yeah, they all are now small maps, because this is the small map payout right there. How do you do this? I'm assuming you do it in the customization screen. Legacy... What is this? No item selected? Is it still here right now? Oh, they just reset them all, so you have to reset them. So this is only for people that played the game before August 17th, 2023. You used to be able to get infinite levels, and by that time I was level 16,661. So then you have a permanent badge. And you could never change it after you did it. I think what I did was, so you can select your background here. You can choose whatever color you want. I think I did red, and then you could do... You can just swap between these now. You have to make this. This is such a hard choice. You have to choose this, and then it said, like, if you do this, you'll never be able to change this ever again, and it felt like such a big deal. I think I did that one, and then something like this. Forgot what I did. I think it was this. Maybe a different background. What are these? I was so nervous selecting this back then. Yes, no. This one, maybe? I think I'm gonna leave it at this. I kind of like this one. It was silver? Did I do the silver one? Oh, yeah, no, this is it. This is it. I did this one. Save it. Alright, so you can just select this now. I love that it says unlocked by reaching 80 legacy points before the Essential update. Like, as if you could ever do this again. Oh, yeah, wait, you had... Oh, interesting. You had different tiers you could unlock by getting more levels. I forgot that this is even a thing. So, like, if you got to level 50... Oh, my God! You had to get to level 15,000 to get this one? What the fuck? That's insane, dude. I barely did that. What the hell? There must be so few people that have this. 15,000? There can't be too many players that have that one, no? Alright, I'm not even using that one. I'm not even flexing. I'm doing this one. Save. You had only 50? No, no worries. Alright, let's go back to prison. Let's loop back around again and see these other ones now. And let's see. So we did have one hiding spot there. So we need to check where the hiding spots are on these maps. That's wild. Yo, Eclipse, thank you for the 18. Thank you. You had 2,000, 6,000. How few? There must be someone in chat that had 15,000, but I don't think too many people had it. Monkey Paw. I want to get a duplicate photo. I don't know if it's possible. Sorry, spin the wheel. Here you go. There's gotta be a way. No. Ass. We had an ass before. Big ass ghost. No bone. Monkey paw. I'm not gonna use. I'm not gonna bother right now. Get 2 EMFs. It needs to be from a separate item. Did that always work that way? Okay, so we can't go upstairs again. Alright, let's quickly check if it's a different one, because if it's the exact same one, I'm just gonna reset real quick here. Because I want to get a different spawn, obviously, because I don't just want to play on the same exact version again. Let's see. Is it actually the same one? I think it is. Yeah, well, in that case, we never knew what Ghosts was anyway. I'm just resetting, because I don't want to see the same one again. I want to test a different version of Restricted here. So let's see. We're gonna go back to Restricted and see, because there's got to be other ones, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't put the question mark. So here we go. Foggy weather. Let's see. Oh, it's different. It's different. It's blocked here. Boarded up. Let's see. Hello, buddy. So there you could see it was grayed out, right? I think they should change that a little bit. I think that's it's too minor. Right? It's kind of hard to notice. I think it needs to be more obvious. Like, they could make it green and red, which, as I said, for specifically like the sound sensor, it's it would be kind of immersion breaking, but I think it's too minimal. Also, this is blocked off completely, by the way. So now we only... Is the back room here also blocked? No. These are all blocked. Look at that. Also boner. And then these are all boarded up again. You can't even go here this time. That was open last time, was it? Actually? I think so. Interesting. So this is blocked? Yeah. So it's just the entrance area and the upstairs. Like, all these doors are blocked. So then upstairs we're gonna have more, I guess? I mean, the ghost is here, I'm assuming. But I still want to check it upstairs. 13 degrees. 20, yeah, the ghost is in the entrance. So we're getting entrance ghosts twice. You're gonna get a lot of entrance ghosts, because that room is obviously always gonna be available. So it's gonna be very common to get an entrance ghost, which actually is a really difficult ghost, to be honest. Let's see. So this is large, quite large. Yo, that is so much bigger than the previous version that we had. They should block this off. Whoa, this is like way larger than the version we had before, no? There's so many more rooms. Holy shit, you can go all the way over here. This is the full second floor. Oh, except this one, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, that's way bigger. Because before it was just only the very first rooms around the center of this, the entrance. And now it's like all of the infirmary area, all of this, and these rooms all combined. So that probably means the breaker is like here or something. No, it's in the warden's office, I guess. Interesting. So now where do we hide? Are like the bathrooms blocked? Okay, the bathrooms are open, which I guess is the hiding spot? I guess. Look at all those doors being like half open. That's kind of freaky. We can piss in this one. Let's check if the lockers are open. Room behind the bathroom. True. Yeah, what is down there? Like, what is this? Is it gonna be blocked at the bottom of the stairs? Because this is accessible only from this direction, right? Because downstairs it was blocked. Like, where does this go? What? Wait, no, never mind. You can just loop around, no? Oh, I thought this was blocking it, but this is just blocking that room right there. Ah, never mind. You can just loop around. Also, is this a hiding spot? I guess maybe, kind of, not really. Let's see. Locker's probably blocked, right? No. Wow, this is so... Huh? Oh, God. I hate you. I don't understand what's going on. There are 2 hiding spots, and I think there's only 2 hiding spots on this, like, that would be available. So why were the toilets blocked on high school? I guess it's random how many hiding spots you get. Anyway, it's clearly not a phantom. That is a lot of sanity drain, but it's a small map now, so you're gonna get much more sanity drain compared to a large map. I think I'm gonna take a pill real quick though. And we're gonna go find some evidence. Let's see. Carol, I'm gonna give it the 2, thank you. No, the EMF, that was a ghost event, that was an EMF. So once again, entrance. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Are you grandma? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you French? Are you friendly? You suck! I'm leaving. Toilets were... Yeah, somebody was pooping. Every single toilet was occupied by somebody pooping. Of course. Let's grab these guys. My bad. Everybody was hiding in there. Okay, instant dots. Instant dots. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Alright then. Try freezing again. 1.7. Give me 0. Come on, buddy. Close. Sanity. 75%, pretty good. Yo, Catus, thank you for the 35. It's so close. Can you give me a sign? It's writing in the book. Take a picture. EMF reading. Wait, was that a duplicate? No. Wait, I got a 0. Oh, because I fucked up the phone. Okay, let's get so now we're gonna test getting a second EMF. Also, we should fill in that we have dots and writing. What's happening? Why is it... There's a bug here where it oh, you know what the bug is probably? If I close the journal while hovering over a ghost, it probably permanently keeps up. Yeah, all right. Literally, like, there's something that happens to your brain if you have studied computer science in university that is like, you get like an insanely fast bug detecting brain. I don't know if there's any other programmers in chat. There's like something that changes in your brain where you like very quickly try to look for edge cases and things that could go wrong. Like, I don't know why the people that are making this game don't have to, not trying to be rude here, but like that was so obvious that was gonna happen. But anyway, all right. Anyway, they'll figure it out. They'll fix it. Firelight. We need that one. Boom, boom. And I want to take another EMF and another photo cam as well. Yo, Nemo, thank you for the 49. Thank you. Quantum Dev, thank you for the 15. It's like whenever you make anything, like your first thought immediately is like, how could this be broken? How could this break? How is this gonna like... How is there gonna be something that'll be like input you don't expect? It's just like so ingrained in your brain for some reason. I don't know why I'm using this because it's already fixed what evidence it's gonna be. So now we have a second photo cam and a second EMF. And then we're gonna try and get a duplicate EMF. Oh, here we go. There you go. So it's... Is it because of the second... Ah, what? So, you see this? So this EMF, you can never take another picture, not even with the same photo cam. So you can only take the EMF photo from one EMF once. And then after, you have to get a second EMF if you want to get a duplicate. That's kind of strange. Yo, thank you guys for the subbies. Thank you for the subbies. Thank you, thank you. Oh, there was a dots. So yeah, you can take a duplicate photo, but you have to bring a second evidence item to do so. Like, I cannot get a duplicate writing photo here. I have to bring, like, a second writing book. Well, let's test it, I'm assuming. No, thank you guys for the subbies again. Thank you, thank you. I mean, I think this is a good change, by the way. Like, I think this... It just didn't seem like this is what they meant to do when I was reading the patch notes. Like, it seemed like they wanted to make it clear when something was a duplicate rather than just prevent you from taking duplicate pictures. Unless I'm just remembering this wrong and you could never take a duplicate EMF from one EMF sensor. Maybe that was always how it worked. I just don't remember because, like, obviously I didn't want to do it before. I don't, maybe you could have never done that. Because you could never take a duplicate writing, for example. I think I remember that. So it just prevents you from taking it again. I mean, I think that's good. I think that's fine. I think what they should just change is make it so that it's clearer when something is duplicate. That's all, really. Alright, what do we think we're gonna get here? I mean, you could definitely take duplicates. Like, especially ghost photos were, like, really easy to get duplicates. We're gonna get the... Cursed Possession, I guess. Wait, don't we have that? Shadow Ghost? No, we don't. We got a music box. There we go. Yeah, you could never, like, take the same photo back to back immediately. Like, if you took a ghost photo... Hello there, buddy. There's a lot of dots you're doing here. So now we're going upstairs to run away, I guess. Dude, that's gonna make it so weird. Like, when the ghost starts hunting, you need to know where you can go. Because, like, this is blocked now. You can't go that way. So what are we thinking here? We're thinking here... Oh, it's writing in the other book. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. So you can take the other ghost writing. Not this one. I mean, now that I'm seeing... It's just kind of... It depends. You can see the difference here. Wait, you saw that? you can see that this is grayed out and this is not. I mean, the difference back to back, like next to each other, is pretty obvious. But it's like, on its own, it's not that obvious. I feel like it should just have some, like, it should look different. Yeah, make it red. I think that's just the best. But, like, I don't know if they want to do that, but we'll see. Or, like, yeah, do it grayed out and also, like, cursive, like, italicized. Yeah, that could work. Because with the video camera, you saw how small the text was that shows you, like, what you're taking a video of. Like, there's no way you would, that would be so hard to see. Like, especially with other stuff, like the dots, like, covering it up, it's gonna just be kind of confusing, I think. I think it should either be, no, but crossing out is confusing, because that means that, like, the players might think that they can never take it. I mean, I guess you should never take it, that's the thing. Like, the only time you would want to take a duplicate photo is if for some reason, like, you don't plan on sticking around. Holy fuck. You don't plan on sticking around in the contract for, like, to get a perfect game, and you're just trying to get a little bit of extra money. Because besides that, there really is never a reason to take a duplicate photo. Because it gives you such minimal amount of money. Like, very, very tiny. Small duplicate. Like, I think it should have extra text or different color. Not just grayed out. That's my verdict right now. Anyway, we should probably do music box. It's been breaking all the lights, which is very annoying. Yeah, have like a separate logo that indicates it's duplicate. Journal is smaller again? Wait, really? No. Not at all. I think it's fine. It's the same as before, no? Let's do this. Is this another ass? Wait, that's actually good for the believers, no? Oh, it's so ass. Bro, you see how fast? Right? This has to be. It's getting so quick. Clearly it's not you, or you, or you. I think it's ass. It seems like it's getting fast, extremely quickly. So yeah, in this situation, you can hide in the toilets, and you could always, like, loop in these, like, slightly weird rooms like this one, I guess. I really think this is cool. I really like this. Having the restricted versions as, like, an option to play on. So, just to add more variety to people that are playing with, like, 1 or 2 players. Because 1 or 2 players is just not a good experience on prison and high school. Although, I don't know, I could see it being, like, kind of a team, or, like, kind of a spooky duo experience to go to, like, high school and just, like, explore the map together. I think that could be cool. I mean, anything is better with friends, right? We did all objectives. We got all the photos again. It also seems that interaction photos are much easier to take now. Was that ass? It was! Double ass, and we actually got a believer win. GG's believers. You did it. You did it. We got... So yeah, it is indeed a small map. So all of them are small maps now. Compared to before. And yeah, you just get the same investigation bonus. Which does mean that, like, I don't think this is on the same difficulty level as, like, your regular, like, Tanglewood compared to, like, that specific spawn of the restricted version. Like, that was kind of a hard one. Anyway, we're going high school again. Let's hop back in, and with a new wheel. What was the ghost? It was ass! That's why the believers won. GG's. Oh, what do we get this time? We get a Wraith. Alrighty. We did have a Wraith earlier as well. I guess we could get another. Who knows? Brownstone High School restricted. So you can't see on the map what version you have. Which, I mean, that's fine, I guess. We got Josephine here. You have to actually go into the map to see that. Damn. It's, it's so surprising every time. Look at that. Oh, I know we already saw this before, but it's just... It's so weird, but it's like so much better. It's just right there. You can see the entire school from inside of the truck. What the hell? That's weird. Can we ask for a text-to-chat option for people with no mics? Oh, we got a summoning circle. Let's see, is this different? That's similar. Are we gonna get an upstairs? Because if it's the exact same one, I'm once again gonna reset. I want to get different versions every time. Seems like it might be... Am I just getting unlucky? Why am I getting the same ones multiple times in a row? Yeah, this seems like it's the exact same one. So okay, we're gonna reset this one. We didn't see what ghost it was anyway, so it doesn't matter for the prediction. Your white tram, thank you for the prime. Don't crash, please.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened there, but anyway. Give me a new one. It froze for solid 5 seconds. Open sesame. What is it gonna be? I want to see an upstairs version of this. Like, that must be so much bigger. Okay, so once again, the right side is blocked. Is it just impossible? What's happening? Once again, the upstairs is blocked. Brother. Is there only 2 different versions of this? Alright, well, we're gonna just keep resetting until we get a new one. Oh my god, it's different. Alright, here we go. So now the left side is blocked and the right side is open. Wow, let's go. Look at this. I kind of wish there was a version of this with the gym available, man. That would be so sick. We got the library here. You can tell from outside by looking at the roadblocks. Wait a minute. This is important tech. Let me check. Like the outside is also blocked, I guess. Wait, let's see. Looking at the road. Oh, look at that. Uh-huh. It's still, you can still just walk around it, but it just shows you that you shouldn't go this way. Nice. All right, that makes it really easy to tell which side is available. And that's really smart. So then you're, like, in case you want to enter through one of the side entrances on this map, you immediately know that you should go to the right instead of going to the left and then find a locked door and not be able to go inside. Nice. Smart. It's just a suggestion, yeah. I mean, you could still go there and then find a locked door, but then you're just silly. Alright, buddy. I wonder if this is significantly going to change player numbers, like how many people are actually going to play on these maps now. Because it's very fitting that very recently we did a stream where I asked you guys to vote on what your least favorite map in the game was. And back then, prison was the least favorite map, like #1. And high school was, I think, #2, no? So they were like both at the very top. Yeah, we should do most favorite. The problem is that, like, do I add the restricted versions to that list? Because, like, then there's a huge recency bias, you know? Because these maps have just been added. Although I don't think they're gonna win out over, like, a Willow or a Tanglewood, to be honest, but anyway. Yeah, I've always said that I like the large maps for their intended purpose. Like, you're not going to a large map to get money fast, to have a quick game or to get a perfect game. Like, you're doing it just because you want the large map experience. I think the one thing, though, that they definitely could still figure out something about, but I guess maybe it's like, I don't know, it's part of the experience as well. I think especially when you're playing solo, there's like some problem where, like, if a map is large, you get this like issue where you spend so much of the game going back and forth carrying items to the ghost room. I think that is like a fundamental weakness of Phasmophobia, and I would love to see them do something about it. Like, some kind of easier way to carry many items at once that maybe has some kind of downside, like maybe like a backpack that you have to like place on the floor to get items from, so that you can't just have like infinite inventory, but just something. Maybe you walk slightly slower. Yeah, that could actually be a really good one too. You have to intentionally, like, because then you only have to do it once anyway. So even if you walk like 25% slower, that would mean you can't really run away from the ghost. So you can't, like, it's very dangerous. That gotta be Yurei, no? Okay, yes. What the fuck was that? That's gotta be Yurei. That was insane. What's my sanity? Huh. If that's not Yurei, like, I'm gonna be very, very surprised. It's also Ghost Orbs, so there we go. So you saw that it opened it, like, really forcefully, and then it literally did the exact opposite immediately after. I don't know what I'm doing really here. I took a duplicate photo, or video there, by the way. Did you see that? I took a duplicate door video. I think, like, this is not helpful. I think this feature is, like, nice on paper, but, like, now that I'm actually playing the game, in practice, it's basically pointless. They need to make it more obvious. Like, I know we've said this, like, 10 times, but the more, like, I'm playing with it, the more I'm realizing just, like, how useless it is. Because in the heat of the moment, because it needs to be obvious enough to give your brain, like, a separate interrupt signal. Like, it needs to send your brain, like, a... If you're paying really close attention to it, yes, you can notice it, but it's not gonna, like, be so obvious that you instantly stop recording. Because you have to, well, like, when you're recording something, like, I don't know if somebody else already took, like, let's say I'm playing multiplayer, I don't know if somebody already took a door video. Like, I could, when I hear the door, like, really focus on, like, let's see if it's blurred out or not. Oh, it's blurred out, let's not take this video. Or they could just make it more obvious and make it actually useful. Like, I think it's a no-brainer. Where are you? Are you here? Oh, got the ghost photo, right? Yup. Hello, buddy. What's my sanity doing? Pretty low. Yeah, I think just make it red. That would be so cool. If they just make it red, you can still take it, but you know you're gonna get a duplicate. Or just, like, give it a little check mark. There's so many things they could do. It just needs to be visually, obviously different. Just put the word duplicate, but, like, where would you put that? Would you put it underneath, I guess, as a separate just word, duplicate? I don't know. I did see the Odyssey movie, yes. It was very good. I enjoyed it. Could just be a huge crate that disables sprinting, slows you down a little bit. Yeah, I think that's something that I don't know. Have they've mentioned something about this before, right? So wait, it's probably a Yurei, right? What do we wait? We can hover. We can hover Yurei and see freezing or dots. All right, so I'm just gonna take dots then, and we're gonna take this guy and this guy. Look at that. Oh, you're replacing. I still think that's not good enough. Because how often are you, like, reading the name of the thing you're recording in the moment? Like, it needs to be, like, obvious in your periphery that something is wrong with the video you're taking. so that you can avoid doing it. Oh, shit! Bro, I hate those so much. Those are like the most annoying moments. It's when you're taking pictures. The like 1 frame disappearance right before you take the video or the picture of the video. Alright, whatever. I already took the EMF, right? Yes. Holy Ure, dude. Look at that. That's crazy. I still think it's definitely harder now to detect the Ure, but like it seems pretty obvious. How's our sanity? Sanity also drained. Ooh. The ghost is in chat. They're watching. You were doing so well. Can I take the object thrown? I want to get a levitate photo again, because that was so nice last time. Can you give me a sign? Do we have freezing, maybe? No. I need to place the dots. Can you give me a sign? 2 dots. Come on, buddy. I mean, it should get stopped. It knocked on the window. Can you get window knock video? What do we have to do? Escape the ghost. Oh. I wonder what happened last time. When I took like the levitation photo on Point Hope, it lasted so long, but now I couldn't take it this time. Holy shit! We got old bugs coming back? Fine. The return of the... There we go! No! You juked me! Rude. I did all the deletions. You can back yourself in... Wait, has this just always been here? It's only when you're crouching. This is like a Unity bug. Like the culling gets done. Holy. I'm in outer space. Alright, buddy. I need you to use the crucifix again so I can take a video. Also do the dots, because clearly you're a Ure. I'm also gonna do this. Oh! Ah, you bitch. Can I get both? Watch this. Do the crucifix in 3, 2, 1. Come on, buddy. You know you want to do it. Also, I keep forgetting that you can use... You can swap between your items now. Holy speed. It's so, like, this feature is just not very useful to me, but anyway. Object thrown, it's grayed out, you can see it. Do we have full video evidence? Maybe we do, actually. Oh, you're right, you're right. We should get the video then. What the hell did I just do? I already took the photo. Oh, shit! That's ghosts! Nice! 10 monies. Very nice. Alright, can you give me a sign? Can you talk to me? So we do indeed have dots and very much a Ure here. Can you... I want to get a perfect game here. Can you use this real quick? Nice, and then we just need this. Right? I really like the stamp you get. Ghost hunting distribution certified. Use the crucifix. Come on, buddy. And then we do need to escape the ghost, which is actually going to be kind of scary, but we can just run away. I didn't even check what my cursed possession is. Levitate. You see how long? Dude, what the fuck? You saw how long the interaction stuck there? Is it just for when the video cam gets thrown? It's actually really useful with the tool that I was looking forward to the most for the duplicate detection is the sound recorder. But because so often with the sound recorder, you don't know what the sound is gonna be that you're gonna record before it already, like, is too late to stop it. Because, like, you don't... There's so many, like, paranormal sounds, like paranormal laughing, paranormal groaning, paranormal whispering, and all of them start the exact same. So when you start recording, you might accidentally get another laughing. So what I'm hoping, I didn't see it yet, but what I'm hoping is that if you already have the paranormal laughing, then while the bar is going up, because you're going towards the sound, it'll already be grayed out, so you know the sound that you're gonna be recording is gonna be a duplicate, so you can avoid doing it. I'm not sure if that's how it works, or if it only starts graying out the bar once the sound is being recorded, which would be very silly if that's how it works, so I'm assuming it works the other way. I think that'll be helpful. Let's do summoning circle. Well, I don't have sanity, but I guess I'll use all my sanity pills. Whatever. What the fuck is this animation? Remember when, like, part of their marketing for the animation update was that you can now see yourself get injected by the sanity pill, and then, like, it's never worked. But anyway, not that we really care about it, but it's kind of funny. Alright, here we go. How we doing? Boom. Holy fuck, you scared me. I gotta see if I can actually go to the toilet. Wait, maybe I can't go to the toilet. Can I take a poop? I need to take a poo-poo. Oh my god! What is this, man? Where are you supposed to hide? That's so fucked up. Wait, there must be other hiding spots then. Wait, where are the hiding spots on high school? I don't understand. Under the stairs is not a real spot, no? Library? Yeah, but that's a... Maybe? Pooping is banned? I mean, you can still be somewhat safe here, probably. Can you go away? I needed to escape, I did that, right? Yeah, I just need to escape. Behind the single chair under the stairs. Wait, for real? Wait, let's explore, right? So, hiding spot under the stairs? Is that like an official thing now? I don't think that's an official hiding spot, but that's very funny. If that actually works. Let's see the library. That's not the library, my bad. This one. What the fuck? Like, I guess this counts as an official hiding spot now? Does that mean that can be blocked? Also bone. I almost forgot that I needed to get the bone for the perfect game. What the fuck? Insane. That's still gonna be hard to find. Can I leave? Get me out of here. Goodbye. What just happened to my smudge? Did you see that? I feel like stuck or something. Anyway, let's get out of here. We did it. All photos, videos, and sounds. All objectives. And it should be a Yurei unless this is like super troll, but I don't think so. Because we had several huge door touches. There you go. Let's see. How often did it do the ability? What? Okay, so this is the thing that always confuses me about the new Yurei. Like, the door touch ability is not the actual ability. The door touch is just a thing the Yurei does, and the sanity drain is separate from the door touch. It used to be sanity drain and door touch were connected, but then they separated these things. And I don't really know why, but now, like, every time the Yurei touches a door, it will always do the fully close or fully open, and then sometimes it will just drain your sanity, but these things are not connected. Wait, was it medium there? Wait, let's see. In game serve. How do I see the payout? Contract payment. Ah, interesting. It's actually the restricted high school still counts as a medium map. But the restricted prison counted as a small map. Huh. I mean, I guess it is much larger. Yo, that actually makes this one... It's kind of like restricted Sunny Meadows, then. Because restricted Sunny Meadows is, like, a pretty decent map for good money. So this is... Like, you might actually want to go here more often if you want to get big payouts. Anyway, we're going to go there again another time. We'll do another Point Hope. I mean, we know the Point Hope is going to be the same, but we can still do it again. I mean, it is definitely much larger, for sure.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly.
Okay, come on. We are slightly late on this one, but alright. Jason, no Banshee or dying. So it's just... Yeah. That's, I mean, it's not a big deal, right? It's just when you hover over it and you open the journal, it just keeps it locked, but whatever. It just kept happening to me a little bit. So if you haven't seen this one yet, this one's always the same. It's always forced to be the first 3 floors. And how are we on hiding spots this time? Okay, so we actually have a hiding spot in the entrance here. I'm stuck. Wait. Door's stuck! I'm too fat! How about these? That one's blocked. How about this? That was blocked. That one's blocked. Okay. Pretty rough. Should be cursed possession in this room here. Where, oh where? Unless they spread them out. Where? I guess upstairs? It's the highest possible ghost right now. I think it's in the next floor. What item do we have? Wait, they did move the cursed possession spawns, right? Didn't they? We don't have this hiding spot, so we only have one. I guess it's 1 or 2 hiding spots on nightmare mode. Yeah, it's the top one. There's a bone. Hello, buddy. Shadow ghost, grayed out. Don't want to take a duplicate. So yeah, it's just the one this time. What's our cursed possession? I haven't seen it at all. Doesn't seem like it's in here. Dude, look at these nice... Wait. Weird sound right there. Very crunchy. There's no way they forgot to move the cursed possessions. That would be like an insane oversight. We just gotta find it. We need to learn about the new spawns. What we could do is turn on all spawns, I guess. We definitely saw the tarot cards, but those were always in the same spot anyway, right? Sausage. That is crazy looking. Where are my cursed possessions? It's not summoning circle or we're completely blind. It's tarot cards again! Fuck! Come on, man. Sneaky. I was looking for some... sausage noise. That's just floppy ass. Why is this stuff so heavy? That's a dense wiener. That's not a turd, that's a wiener. Oh, we lost quite a bit of sanity. That's still gonna be the Point Hope special, I guess. Let's take you. Sounds so juicy. It's about... It's a lot of proteins. Alright, we can actually turn on like every light now, which is so much better. Because there's only 3 floors, so you can just turn on the light on every floor, and then you lose a lot of that sanity. Oh, what do you got for me? You got Orbeez? No Orbeez. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Come on. Where are you? Where are you?
The far-reaching...
We got Spirit Box. No orbs. 1.5 degrees. Come on now. Give me that freezing. I have EMF as well. I should have used that already. Alright, turn that shit off. We get the bone too. Yo, look how bright this is. That's actually such a game changer for this map. That's real nice because these, you don't ever get to see the all these floors with all the lights on because like there's too many damn floors. Do we know the ghost? We just started. No. How far can you? Oh, you just blocked over there. Dude, we need open world Phasmo. Where we could drive the truck around. We need truck driver simulator and Phasmo crossover. Where instead of bringing like 20 tons of milk, you drive a bunch of ghost hunters around. With the fucking steering wheel. That would be sick. That would be such a cool, yeah, DLC, come on. Make it happen. Actual truck driver here, let's go. And then you carry away the corpses, yo. Hey, the truck drop, what's up? Thank you for the gifties. Alright, give me a sign. We got Spirit Box and that's it. What the fuck? Why does my hand look like that? Give me a sign, buddy. Yo, Jepaton, thank you for the 37. Observation duty mode. I mean, that's kind of what being in the van is like. I mean, being in the van is not like super useful. It's never been. It's just the place to hide when things get a little scary. $65 already. It's kind of fast sanity drain here, especially with the lights on. What the hell? Alright, crucifix. And I guess we could look for fingerprints this way. spamming. Moroi. Maybe. Wait. We could actually look for more. Can I turn this on without breaking? We could just look at the watch and see if the sanity drains while I'm in a room that has the lights on. I think it's actually not a Moroi. I don't see it move right now. I think it's not a Moroi. Nice. Yeah, they've just been bringing out so many new ghosts so fast that I just... Like, doing a guide now is just so pointless because they'll just add new ghosts, like, immediately. I hope they take a little bit of a break. Like, I said this before, but I hope they take a break adding new ghosts and they're gonna add some behavior to the existing ghosts. Because I think right now we're kind of missing... There's too many ghosts that have, like, very little things to them. They're kind of boring. So bright in here. Can you give me a sign? I guess we don't need to look for this anymore, but we can't get the feet, I guess. Oops. Step in the salt. We have Poltergeist, Spirit, Mare, Dio. Nice. Oh, shit, I should have gotten that. That's my bad. Yo, it lit the candle. Fire interaction video. Door moved. Door moved. Door being this thing right here. Yo, that was so many videos. Look at that. Fire interaction. That's a very rare one. It lit the candle. That's a nice one. Come on, give it to me. Too late, too late. It's probably this cup right there. Alright, give me a sign, buddy. Talk to me. What are we thinking here? It did break the lights. We could check for Dio easily. Poltergeist is a little tricky, maybe. Oh. Very quick one. Through the plate. Was that? Come on now. There we go. Little sanity. Pretty bad. Did I get that one in time? I did. Alright, so we just need some more of that. Can you give me a sign? Oh. It blew out the candle. We can get the crucifix. We can still get the writing photo. There we go. Crucifix. Spirit box sound. Where are you?
It's taken away.
I think it's nice. I really like the restricted maps. I think it's a very nice feature. And the journal changes are also nice. Especially multiplayer has some new features where you can like share your evidence with other players. Also, when you die, it looks different now, but I can't really see that when I'm alone, because when I die, it's over. But yeah, your body looks completely pale now, which is kind of creepy. We got, oh, it shows that you've collected the bone. Look at that. Never will I have to like wonder if somebody picked up the bone without taking a picture. You can just look in the journal to see if it's there. Very nice. We need that crucifix. Can you give me a sign? Come on, buddy. And then we should also get the email. Oh. There we go. Need to get this. There we go. Can you give me a sign? I need the crucifix. We also have tarot cards, so maybe I don't need shit, actually. Let's just do... The crucifix can actually also prevent... Is it a shade? Wait a minute. Ah, it's a Dio, probably. Because my sanity is... There we go. What? Holy fuck. Did I get it? I must have, right? What? I want VAR? VAR? There's a ghost in the picture, bro. What are you talking about? What is this? There's a ghost right there. What are you talking about? This is bullshit. Take a bright as hell screenshot right there. Illegal. Delete it. Also, why didn't the ghost get stopped by the crucifix? Excuse me? Wait, how? It's huge. Can I throw it in there somehow? I guess like that, kind of. Well, whatever. Dio blinking is faster when it's closer to you? Is this a real thing? Or did you just make that up? I've never heard anybody talk about this before. What is happening? Why is my photo cam broken? Can I still take pictures? Wait, it's broken! My photo cam is broken! It doesn't work! Wait, what the fuck? That's some bullshit. No camera? So yeah, there's, I mean, there's definitely still bugs here and there. What the hell was that? Why did it push me? I mean, they can iron these out. Bugaroo? I mean, that's the thing with, like, adding stuff, right? Whenever you add stuff, there's always gonna be new broken things that you didn't expect before. And that's why we're here. I mean, this is the thing, right? This is why, like, I always get a little frustrated with the Phasmo team. Because, like, am I doing something crazy? Am I just... Should I just get, like a career in QA testing or something? Like, how can I, as just some random streamer guy, play the game for less than 2 hours and find so many bugs? Like, that means they should be able to do that as well. No, I don't understand. Anyway, I need another photo cam. I mean, they're not big. Like, they're not very important bugs. Like, this is a very minuscule bug, right? Like, hovering over a ghost, closing the journal, opening the journal, and then it's locked to that evidence. Like, it's a minuscule bug, but, like, they're the things that a QA should be hunting for. I don't know what's going on with my video photo cam, though. Like, that was weird. I was actually just fully broken. And I don't know what that was. I mean, I just deleted it already, right? But, like, this is some bullshit. This? Like, why doesn't this count? Like, there's a full ghost in there. I don't understand. Burnt crucifix. Boom. I've never seen this bug before, though. I wonder how this happens. I guess maybe, like, what? Wait. Can we reproduce this? If I take a picture and instantly toggle it? I can't even do that, man. Wait, I'm just toggling it so fast. Wait, what? Are you seeing this? I'm toggling it so fast, you get like a flash, but then nothing else. I just lit this so much thick. Fuck. Whatever, man. Wait, does that mean you can have like 3 photo cams in your inventory and just toggle them so fast that you like flash? Wait. I don't. This is a deal, right? Like, we don't have to be here anymore. And we did everything else, so I don't know why we're here. Let's get out of here. I was trying to figure out, like, why why the camera broke. I was trying to reproduce what I did. And what I assume I did was I took a picture and then really quickly rotated my inventory. Like maybe taking a picture, rotating... Wait, try this again. Take a picture, rotating the inventory, and then opening the journal to check the picture before you go back to the camera. How did that happen? I genuinely don't know. Maybe taking a picture, rotating the inventory, dropping it on the floor, something like that? No? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out so the devs can fix it, but I can't really figure... I don't know what I did. Not sure. Oh, cards! Sure, we'll do some cards. It's fine. I also want to try this. So we drop the flashlight. Wait, did I do 2 flashes? Wait, that's... Beep, beep. Beep, beep. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, whatever. It's interesting you can cancel the animation now. If you do it, like, really fast. Alright, here we go. Time to die. I think I'm gonna cheese it, though. In case we get a hanged man, it'll be funny, but I don't want to be here for, like, 10 death cards in a row. Just like that. We're pulling all the cards. If we get hanged man, it's gonna be funny. MG, thank you for the 25. Is the fool easier to see now? I think it is. That looked better. I think they actually fixed it. It used to like only start the full animation once the card was already like basically disappeared. So you wouldn't be able to tell. Dude, what is this? Horrible cards. Dude, that was some lame-ass cards. 1 death card in there? Come on now. Tower cards are still implemented in the same way. Tower cards are never... Tower cards are not broken. They're just like... The way that they're made is just very useless. They increase activity for 60 seconds. But because you usually use the tarot cards... Like, when you're away from the ghost to spawn a hunt, or like at the start of the game when you want to find the ghost and you have high sanity, it doesn't do very much. Because if you have high sanity, it's not going to cause any activity. Alright, we're going prison again. We're going back to prison. Playing Phasmo with a steering wheel, like how would you even do the inputs? Shit seems fucked. Leslie, we got the Banshee die-in possibility. Let's see. I'm kind of just going with the good old setup here. Pull door. Don't mind me. Oh, we got a different setup. I'm assuming is there just 2 different spawns of this, or is there more? Because I've seen the one where you have the downstairs, and then the one where you have the upstairs. Has anybody seen another one? There's 2? So are there more than 2 for high school? Because I feel like this one particularly is actually, I would say, a medium map as well. Well, maybe not. High school has 4, so high school you can actually get up and downstairs as well. Okay, interesting. Alright, 2 for prison, 4 for high school. We'll get those then. That's cool. So yeah, here we go. We gotta go upstairs. Let's hope that we have a ghost that's not in the entrance again. Like, let's see. Bro, what is going on? Is this bugged, or am I just, like, getting insane RNG? I've gotten to this map 3 times, and every single time it's been in the entrance. That's so weird. What the fuck? I don't understand. Whatever. 90% sanity. No big deal. We get some stuff. I mean, it should be here. It's cold. You've seen people get other ghost rooms? Ooh, orbs? What was that? Ghost orbs? What is happening? Oh, there. They were covered up by the little gates at the start here. Security checkpoint. Walk through metal detector, Department of Corrections. Why doesn't it work? Oh, because the power's off, maybe? I don't think it is, but whatever. It would be cool if it went beep, 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 beep when you went through it with electronic items. Or, like, items with metal in it. Alright, let's see. Where are you? Yo, Kaksivtik again with the 42. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are the full patch notes out? Are they? Is there the blog post? I think there is, right? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? No? Are you French? Oh, I thought they did a blog post about this, like, last week. Didn't they? Am I crazy? I swear they did that. Maybe I misremember. Alright. I mean, I didn't look at it at the time. Wait, no, they did! They literally just posted this on the Steam store, right? Yeah, here. No, I was like, didn't I look at it, like, at the start of the stream? It's right here. It's on the Steam store. It's all of this. So, yeah, there you go. It's not all? Is that not everything? Oh, and that was the second preview, so the previous preview had the first part. Yeah, I mean, you can find that. Dude, this is so nice. I mean, it's actually a really good room for bringing items quickly. It's not a very good room for finding evidence necessarily, but eventually we're gonna get to go somewhere else if we just keep playing here. And it's actually, like, it allows you to just add high school and prison to the rotation, so you can actually play on this map every now and then. Like, it's not good for money, but it's nice to have the option. Can you give me a sign? Buddy, we still got orbs. How is the temperature? Got 3 degrees, 3.8, 4.3. Writing is in on the bench there. I'm gonna get some salt. Yeah, I wish they would make the randomized feature better. Like, allowing you to select, like, a group of maps and then randomize between them. Instead of all of them. Because right now, it's gonna be really common for you to get a big map. Because they added 3 new versions of these maps to the random pool, right? Oh, we got little dots. Dots and orbs. Another Yurei. Raichu They Yokai Yurei. Uh-huh. Yeah, or you can select, like, the size and randomize. Nice, I actually did it just in time. Okay. How's sanity? We got a baby. That's rude. Knock, knock. Wait, did it knock on this window here? Oh, yep. Again. Could be fingerprints on there, I assume, but we don't have that. I mean, it's not gonna be anything. It's just, we already have the 2 evidence. It's gonna be, oh. Give me this! Too far, too far. Not enough hands. I got 2 of them at least. Bone already, what is our curse possession? Not summoning. Monkey paw. Oh, there. Wait, did monkey paws on the floor like this? Wait, did I do that? I must have done. Wait. Did I do that? Did I just pick it up and throw it over here? Why did I do that? Wait. I don't think I did that. Shouldn't it be here? I thought the monkey paw spawned next to this. I thought it was right there. Why did it get over there? That's crazy. Did it get thrown? I didn't know the ghost could throw Christmas possessions. I guess it's just a bug. Anyway, whatever. That's fine. So now... Sus? Sus noise? Can you give me another sign? The pinky was curled? Yeah, but that's because we're playing on a higher difficulty. You only get 3 wishes on nightmare mode. Appreciate thank you for the 23. Thank you. Alright, so in terms of our evidence here, we should probably just grab the crucifix and like the smudges now. Yeah, I forgot when they added that, but they changed it so that, like, depending on the difficulty, you get less wishes. Which doesn't really mean anything, but whatever. I get this one. Motion sensor. Sure. Here you go, buddy. Yo, Conline, what's up? Can't place it there. That's fine. Can you give me a sign? So right now we have the upstairs version of this map. So we're gonna run upstairs to hide from it. I guess I'll grab, this is such a large room, we gotta grab another crucifix. No evidence. We could throw in a random no evidence, I guess. I mean, we're just testing out the new maps. We're seeing the new variations of them. We've seen both of them on this map now. I didn't realize there were only 2. I need this as well. And then I guess another motion sensor is actually kind of nice. Well, they're not new maps, but they might as well be, at least like effectively, because they allow you to play on these maps more often. So it's like, it's kind of new. All right, I need you to give me a sign. Pronto. Show yourself. Give me a sign, you bitch. I need to get this. 1 photo. I could wish to see the ghost, but that's very dangerous. I guess we're just doing crucifix for that one. Audio. You could just be hiding all the way at the back of this room. You could even just change ghost room right now. 1 degree. Never mind then. Alright, give me a sign. Step on the motion sensor. We got the salt already. We still got the ghost orbs right there. Wait, no, that's not ghost orbs. Wait a minute. Oh, there they are. Yo, Dipple, what's up? Can you give me a sign? I guess we literally just wish to see the ghost, to be honest. Because we have the tier 3 crucifixes anyway. So this actually might work. So then we can get a video. I wish to see the ghost. What the fuck was that bullshit? There was no ghost? I don't understand. That was bugged, I think. I was using the night vision and everything. I didn't see shit. I'm blind though. I'm hiding. Do we have... Oh, this is not... Well, this actually works. Yeah, it's very slow. It also doesn't speed up, so it's a thing. Remember when this was a safe spot and then they fixed it by putting a thing there? Beautiful. I remember. I don't know why it didn't get stopped by the crucifix, because it was right next to it. Strange behavior. Fixed. Yep. Yo, let's go Deadpool. Okay, we're just kind of doing perfect games now. It's just fun. What? Yo, what is this? Inverse sound waves. That's kind of crazy. Perfect mirror. What? Yo, that's a screenshot. Oh god, my eyes. My eyes? Why did it adjust so slowly there? What? Wait, what's going on? Bro, my game is kind of fucked. A little bit. I gotta be honest here. Yeah, I don't really care. I think this ghost is a little too creepy. Little too creepy for me. We got many things though. Let's get out of here. Clearly it's a they. I mean, it's definitely like, I mean, outside of like the minor issues that I've been finding today, there's nothing like too big in terms of issues, and there's lots of fun new features. So it's an overall, it's like, I know we all like, since the cosmetic update are like, is this a good update or like an update that actively make things worse? Like that was really the only update that like actually made everything worse. Like, it's not a common occurrence for things to actively become worse when they add new stuff to it. It was just like, they really missed with the cosmetic update because they rushed it to all hell. We're gonna go back. I want to see one of the upstairs versions of the Brownstone High School restricted one here, because we haven't we've only seen the downstairs ones. So yeah, an update is always new stuff, and like it's always gonna add fun new things to the game. Jin. Let's see. I wish you could see it on the map, like what version you had. So let's hope that this is gonna be one of the upstairs. Oh, what? Is a right only? Interesting. Okay. That's kind of cool. That's gonna be upstairs. With the new lights here. Look at that. Yo, that's neat. I like that. That's cool. What a cool view. Boom, screenshot. Like, it forces you to go in through a separate entrance entirely. I was not expecting that. I thought it was just gonna be the center. I wonder where the cursed possessions are now. If the center isn't there. Yo. That is weird. Upstairs only. Yo, Verisma, thank you for the prime. Thank you. Ooh, spooky. There's the summoning circle. Yo. Wait, that's weird. Completely new spawn for the cursed possessions. See, they thought about those things. Obviously, I mean, that would be crazy if they forgot. Do we have chapel then? Wait, we got chapel. That's sick. Oh, it's actually a chapel ghost? Yo, I haven't had one of these in so long. Wait. Dude. I heard something. I got it. Interaction. Look at that. Dude, I'm so glad that they made that easier. Because that's such a difficult photo before. It's a chapel ghost on high school. That is such a rare ghost. See, this is why I wish they made a version of that has... Oh, it already turned off the breaker? What the hell? A version that had the gym, so we could also get some more gym ghosts more reliably. Let's see, is it here? It is here. So not a gym. Get rid of that one. It has a chapel. Well, like, I don't know if it's a chapel. I guess it's like a... What is it called? Like an audience room? Like, for events or something. I just call it the chapel. It's not a... Well, is it a lecture hall? I guess. But I think it's more, like, meant to... You know where you do, like, graduations and stuff? Like, you could do a play there. Like, it's like an event room. Auditorium. This one. This is like probably the worst room though. This is the one that gives you the most like old high school feelings, at least when it comes to bringing your stuff over there. Like out of all the times we've played the game so far today, this seems like the furthest room that you could possibly get. Oh, I guess you could get like on the prison version that has the upstairs, you could get one that's like all the way at the back in the infirmary. Like that would be pretty bad too. But like now you have to go all the way to the right side, then you have to go all the way up. Also, we should turn on lights here. Wait, how do you turn on? Did they add a light switch here? Wait, how do I turn on the light switch in this hallway if I don't have access to the entrance area? Because that's where the light switch is. Oh, and it's all this too, actually. What? Bro, why did you block this? CJ! There's a light switch here that gives the light to the hallway. But it's behind the locker. Come on, man. Wait, maybe it's on this side, actually? No. Wait, maybe it's here. Okay, we're fucked. I mean, obviously they gotta fix this. I think they forgot. I think this is a, looking only at the editor of Unity situation. I think they were, like, adding the blocking furniture stuff. And they were looking at, oh, there's a light switch here. We can block the rest. But this is always one of the most confusing light switches in the entire game, because there's two light switches on this wall. One here, one there. This one is for the middle section here, and the other one is for the hallway, even though like it seems like it would make more sense if this one was for the hallway and the other one was for the middle part. But it seems like even the developers got confused about that because they blocked the wrong one. So yeah, unfortunately, they're gonna have to change that, but that's fine. I guess we should like make lists of all these things that we found so that we could just quickly let them know, but like, I don't know. I feel like making sure that you can turn on the lights in the rooms that are available when you play on a map is like one of the most bare bones thing you could have tested, but like just saying. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? There we go. Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Yo, no chance. Thank you for the 18. Where are you? Are you close? Are you friendly?
Far and wide.
Far. What does this say? Certificate presented to Mr. James Cooper to the contribution to the school life and something school administration. Interesting. Alright, we got spirit box. I never actually looked at that before. A spiritu box. Didn't you throw something here? Yeah, this is such a large room, man. Holy, yeah, it doesn't have chapel vibes. Like, it's just supposed to be like a... Ooh. 4. Like an auditorium or whatever. No, gotta go think of the 10. Minus, it's also freezing. We have Spirit Box freezing. Moroi, Onryo, Mimic Twins. We don't have orbs though, right? Unfortunately. So I don't think it's a Mimic. Yo, Micha, thank you for the 3 months. So it's not this one, I think. Strange. You can like drag. More. It could be the rest though. Okay, so let's just get a hunt then. We could just do the summoning circle. Let's bring the camera over there. Yo, Mechamaniac, thank you for the... God damn! I'll take a video then. Annoying ass. Alright. Now we have to go all the way back. I mean, we need to figure out what this ghost is. I don't even know. I need to get a hunt, because we're playing nightmare mode this whole time. Oh! Let's try the chair. Will it work? If it's gonna come this way, I don't know. I kind of want to get it to come this way. Hello? I don't know if it stopped. It stopped! Alright, we're gonna try with the smudge. Let's turn on the light. Oh, Papa, thank you for the 6. I mean, I didn't really hear special speed there. It might have even been slow. Oh, what's my sanity? Not super low. You don't drop sanity when you're outside the map against the Moroi, right? So you can't test it that way. Alright, we're gonna take you and I guess the second one. And then we'll see. Yeah, why do people always hunt for ghosts when it's nighttime? It's because otherwise there's no spooky. What is happening to my... Are you seeing this, or is this... Oh, this is just a local issue. I don't think you're seeing this on the OBS. My screen is flashing. I guess it's just a weird issue. Alright. Oh, here we go again. Hello? Alright, this might be bad. He didn't come down all the way! Oh my god, it actually works? Yes! Wait, that's actually sick. Hiding spot. Look, chair hiding spot. Nice. Dude, that's crazy. Alright. I mean, I think it walked past. I had the heartbeat. Heartbeat means you're in line of sight of the ghost, but something is, like, keeping you safe. Like, it's like, there's only a heartbeat if it's in the same area with you. Okay, well, that worked. I guess we're just gonna... Like, we need to sit here, I guess. Get it to hunt and then be here. Listen to the sound. So that we can hear if it's a fast ghost or not. Also, we can check here if the sanity's draining. While I'm in a light room. Is it? Ay, ay, ay! That seems slightly faster, no? Am I just crazy? Am I just... It doesn't seem more fast, though. Oops. I think it's just twins. Whoa, what the hell? I'm hitting my own smudge stick with the door. Dude, dribbling? Smudge stick dribbling? Messy who? Insane? Okay, well, I'm failing now. Whatever. Get me out of here. I think that was twins, no? Let's just get out. That was spooky. I like this. I like this map. This is cool. Like, it actually... I think they need to add more variants to prison as well. I think prison doesn't have enough variants. I think if it's just those two, I don't think that's enough variation between them. Like, you need to have... I guess it was just way too big if they add the cell block as well. I guess they just wanted it to be a small map. I don't know. I feel like it's missing like a few variants. It's only 2. Now let's hope that this is actually the twins, by the way. They get all the photos, but nothing else. Smudge me up.
Welcome back.
It was, wait, that was actually more speed? I guess when you were at 15%, because it clearly was faster, but dude, I was actually testing it. Man, that means the ghost, doing that ghost event, actually saved me. That was like an insane 5-head play, because I was testing for Moro in that room with the lights on, but because it did a ghost event, I couldn't test, and then it started hunting before I got to the next room and turned the lights on, so then I couldn't test it again, and then I just left. I guess I should have actually tested it, my bad. Well played, sir. Well played. What can I say? All right, let's do a no. Someone was saying we should do some no evidence. I'm okay with doing some no evidence. Let's turn it down to not. That's grace period. Don't do that one. No evidence. 7 times multiplier, and then we're gonna go. I mean, I know point hope is not that interesting, but we're gonna start with prison. Let's try to do all 3 of them with no evidence. Let's see if we can do this in a row. Let's go.
Alright, we're here.
That was big brain for sure. Mayor.
Starting the investigation.
Alrighty. What do we got? We got Shannon Barton, so that could be Banshee or Diane. Start multiplayer. Dude, I mean, you would notice that, right? Wait, I guess... Is there any way to tell after a game has started what the custom difficulty was? You could troll people so hard by, like, setting the... You could have, like, a new player who doesn't know what the fuck is going on, and then you could set the custom difficulty to have the ghost be, like, a specific ghost, and then you could walk into the map, and you could do, like... I'm smelling something, guys. I think this is a Goryo, and then you walk out, and then everybody fills in Goryo, and they're all like, oh my god, how did you know? You're a genius. That would be so funny. Alright, are we gonna have an entrance ghost for the 4th time in a row? Don't do it, man. Are you kidding me? No way. Okay, my game has to be bugged, right? Like, what are the chances to get 4 entrance ghosts in a row? I mean, at least we know what to do now. That's ridiculous. I mean, you know what? Okay, let's reset and see if we get it again. Don't talk to me. No. Let's try. If I get 5 times in a row, I swear to God.
Welcome back.
Like, we need to get a different room, man. What is happening? It's still on debug mode?
Check the equipment and get set up.
Oh, what do we have? It's Peter, so no, none of these guys. Let's see. Don't do it. It's actually not an entrance ghost this time? What spawn do we have? It's the middle spawn. I think we have a new ghost for once. Finally! We can play the game. Alright, let's check around now. Yeah, it's all the same. Alright, cool. We have a different ghost. So I don't know, which is really unlucky then 4 times in a row. That's kind of wild. So this is the visitor area spawn, where you have this whole section here. And then you can actually go here as well. So I'm assuming then the hallway can also be a ghost room? Because on the other spawn, this door is actually blocked. So you can't even go past this area. And then I think this one's blocked too. Alright, so it's gonna be to the right then. Man, this spawn has, this map has some bad ghost rooms right next to the entrance, to be honest. Like, this one's bad, that one's really bad, this one's bad. I honestly think kind of prison still sucks, I gotta be honest. Like, if I'm thinking about, like, where the ghost can be on this, like, there's so many shitty ghost rooms. Almost all of them are bad. It can be upstairs. Wait, what is happening? Is it this one? Wait. Didn't I walk through every room? Wait, have I missed one? Was it the hallway? I can't find this ghost. Am I missing a room? Wait. Oh, this! Ah, yo, I didn't know this was available here. Nice. We have a, control room ghost. That's cool. Look at that. And we have a bone in here as well. Okay. So now it's no evidence. So now we have to check. We're gonna have to bring a lot more items. We can turn on the lights here as well. Now we can actually turn on the lights in the hallway too. Can have everything be bright. Nice. We have a voodoo doll. What is happening with this guy? You okay there, sir? Why so many switches? That room has all the switches for the surrounding area. And it makes sense because it's a prison, right? You're not gonna just put the light, like, in reach of the prisoners. It needs to be in a place where only, like, the staff can reach it. So it is all in the control room. The hallway light switches, and then the other one is for the cafeteria. Which I actually really like that detail. I like that they actually made it make sense. Same thing with the prison cell blocks. The light switches are in the control room as well. They're all the computers. But yeah, if I turn this on, it'll turn on the... Well, it's a poltergeist. That was easy. You can see right here. I can't see, but there's a light right there. Let's make sure it's not a mimic. Wrong light switches, my bad. Alright, well, no evidence completed. Yo, thank you, guys. Thank you. That was nice. Easy peasy. Absolute free because of the ability. If you didn't see it, I think we're gonna be too late to see it in the truck, but there was a huge explosion of several items. And you can actually test, we could test it right there because I took a video of one of the items. And then it still had object thrown for other items as well at the same time. So there you go. Should be poltergeist, unless I... This is the spike? That's not very high. I guess it's a bunch of one spikes together. Gimme. It was a poltergeist and one ability. 2 abilities, actually. Look at that. Very short game. That was 4 minutes. 4 minutes, 1,500 payout. Good lord. Alright, we did prison. We're gonna go back there. That one was kind of messed up. So yeah, there's also, of course, Sunny Meadows restricted, by the way. I think that's another... You know what they should do? They should do, like, Maple Lodge restricted, and it's just the cabin plus the, like, short outside section with, like, one added tent or something. Like, just add, like, 1 or 2 tents outside in that, like, picnic area, and then close the rest off. I actually would like that map more if it was just that part, instead of the other areas which are kind of like, not very interesting in my opinion. Because I like the cabin area the most. Let's go here, though. Let's go high school. Again, we're doing no evidence.
We've arrived. Check the
Point Hope
equipment.
Restricted, I think, is a great one. I mean, it was... I think the main reason Point Hope was such an awful map is because, like, on paper, it's not very large most of the time. Or at least it shouldn't be. But, okay, we have the left side this time. There were just so many times where you would, like, have the ghost all the way at the very top of the lighthouse. And because they have no feature in the game at all to make it easy to bring your items, like a lot of items at once, it would mean that you would spend, like, genuinely 70% of your time on that map walking up and down the stairs. And I think another thing that they really haven't fixed necessarily, well, actually, kind of. The one problem, so that's a problem, right? But the other problem that I always have with Point Hope is that you just cannot get the ghost to, like, find you during a hunt. Like, if you run 2 floors down, it'll literally never find you. And it's, like, way too easy to be safe on that map. Plus, so not only is it's super easy to be safe, but it also means that you can't really, like, test for abilities during the hunt very easily. So it just, like, prevents, like, a huge part of the game from, like, functioning properly. That's just annoying. Yo, guys, thank you for the 1 year. Thank you. Alright, this is still a medium map, so this will still give you... I think this spawn, though... I think this spawn is similar size to the one upstairs spawn on Prison. Because on the upstairs spawn in Prison, you also have the whole infirmary and everything, right? So I don't know about making one a small map and the other a medium map. Yeah, I think that's kind of unfair. Because the spawn we just did is definitely much smaller. I hate this, man. This is so mean. Locking the toilets. Is this one open? What the hell? Yeah, the one we just did is small. I just missed one room. Yeah, that was not a problem. But the second, there's like a big difference between the 2 spawns that you can get. Oh. One of them is big and the other is small. Aha. So what is the intended hiding spot now then? Oh, they've added... Wow. I'm not sure if these are actually added. These might just be always in the map, but like you never go here. That's an intended hiding spot. I mean, I guess it makes sense that they have to get rid of the toilets, because otherwise you would just always go to the toilets, right? Because it's such a good hiding spot. Look at that. Here you can actually see the outline of the sun. Wait, that's sick. I didn't notice that before. Lion King music. Yo, Spacey, thank you for the 18. They are yeah, I mean, that's just why I'm glad they stopped doing this. There was like a time when every single instance of you saying, hey, this should be different, would be met with, yeah, we're gonna change that eventually. And then nothing would ever be done. Because there was a while when, like, we would complain about things, and then they would say, like for example, the photo system, right? There was like, yeah, we're gonna change that eventually, and then they just, like, took way too long. It was super annoying. So I'm glad that even though they are gonna be reworking both Prison and High School, they still bother to add the restricted versions for now. Because then this makes the game better right now, and even though they're obviously gonna get changed later, that still is a... it's still not, like, it's not wasted. Because they had, like, this, in their head, like, if it got changed in the future and we do work on it now, it's wasted effort. Because obviously, like, the effort that was spent on making these barricades and, like, making sure the maps work on this, are gonna be removed. It's not gonna be something that can be used once the map gets reworked. But I don't think that means it's wasted. I think that still makes the game better right now, which is also important. But anyway, so I'm glad that they did this. Stupid light source right there. No orbs, by the way. You can do this, right? I wonder if they bring this back somehow. Nope. Used to be able to walk off the map. I think it was only on the left side anyway, though. Yeah, I don't know the... I mean, I know this one. There's probably like a lot of things that I'm not noticing that have been changed. Like, I know this one, for example, where you were holding items and then you would crouch up and down and it would like completely glitch. Like, it would snap like up and down wildly. And I think it did that with almost every item. So that's also fixed now, which is actually a nice one. All right, we need... This is actually what we want anyway. We want a firelight. We want this guy. And now I'm not expecting to get hunted anytime soon, but we also have a crucifix already. So I could either take paramic or a motion sensor. I think I'm going to take a motion sensor. Yeah, I think quality of life is a really important thing. Like, it often gets... In these, like, early access games where they keep doing updates a bunch, it gets overlooked quite often. Because, like, obviously it's not a very... It doesn't really have a bunch of content that you can put in, like, a headline. Like, wow, we added... Like, I mean, you could clickbait it to all hell and say, like, 3 new maps added to Phasmophobia! Even though, like, obviously they're the same maps. But, like, that would not really be productive. Yo, Black Death, what's up? Ghost? Ghost? Yeah, and then you could even say that, like, every single iteration is also a different map. So you could say there's actually, like, 8 new maps. Because there's 4 different versions of high school, 2 of prison. Oh, no, 7. And 1 of Point Hope. But, like, come on. Yo, Laura 1, thank you for the subby. Very giggling. Alright, 3 degrees. Excuse me. I got it. I'm not gonna get this one. Nope. Can we get the footsteps? Yup. Okay. Seems like it's already been 4 seconds, so now if it steps in the other one, it's gonna be not a Galu. We also know it's not gonna be a phantom because we took a picture just now. There we go. Can you give me a sign? So no, not a wraith, of course, at all. What else? What else are we doing here right now? We need a little bit of everything. Can you give me a sign? Put it in the middle. There we go. Come on. Step on the motion sensor. Oh, not a Galu. Not a Galu. Still got lots of options though. It's also no, it's a grandma. It's a grandma, so it could be the other ones. We need candle blowout. Can you talk to me? It hasn't blown out the candle yet. I turned off the light. Or you know, it didn't. Jinn has nothing to do with lights. That's it has to turn off the breaker if it's not a Jinn. Or well, it doesn't have to turn off the breaker if it's not a Jinn. But if it turns off the breaker, it is not a Jinn. What the fuck? Can you give me a sign? Oh, here we go again. You're not really doing very much. What's my sanity looking like? Really high. Let's turn off the lights. So if you turn off lights, you get more activity. Can you give me a sign? Does the laughing count as what? Not as spirit box, if that's what you mean. It counts for the media. That's it. Can you give me a sign? should be no shade because it just blew out the candle in the same room. That was the first blowout. Motion sense. I mean, you can see it's grayed out a little bit. You saw how small the text is of the motion sense right there? Yeah, Jin cannot turn off the breaker because it's can only use its ability to drain your sanity if the breaker's on. So, like, that would be really silly if it turned off the breakers, then it would be nerfing itself. I mean, it used to do this, by the way, for the record, but then they changed it because it was stupid. Same thing for the mare. It used to turn off, or it used to turn on the lights, which was, like, nonsensical. Yeah, the ability to drain your sanity and the speed up during a hunt are both only available if the breaker's on. I really like, cause I felt like the Jin and Hantu, right? Like, I really like those designs that have some kind of thing outside of them that they are interacting with, like the lights, the breaker, because I really or the temperature system, like a system in the game that they tie themselves into. Like, I guess to a certain degree, like the Banshee with the Paramic and like the Myling with the Paramic, I guess a little bit. I already did this, didn't I? There we go. Yo! Come on. Don't screw me. No, I turned off by accident. Aw, man. This is like... I have to get used to that when you toggle your inventory, the thing stays on. But I think it only does that for like the higher tier sound recorder. Like the lower tiers will turn off and then you have to turn them on. Like, it's kind of confusing, but that was my bad. You a handy hand. Thank you for the 35. Thank you. All right. Well, that was second blowout, by the way. I should probably go grab some protection item, but whatever. I'll bring it closer to the door so we can run away. I mean, we could also hide there, I guess. Don't know how safe that is. Raichu with devices? I don't know what you mean. Yeah. Oh, you mean Raichu interacting with the electronic devices? Yeah. That's why I'm like a little bit disappointed with all the recent ghosts being like... I mean, I think the Daldagas is kind of cool because it has like an interaction with items, right? Like with item throws, which is kind of interesting. Whoa, is that Yurei? That seems kind of Yurei-ish, no? Huh. That was a very fast open throw. That looked like how the old Yurei used to look like, but it's like, I don't know, man. They made it so difficult now. Can you give me a sign? That would be good for the believers. Yeah. I mean, let's just rule out... I mean, Shade seems like Shade is definitely impossible. Mimic seems impossible. Demon seems like very... Well, actually, Demon, we are still high sanity. No on Rio. I mean, Demon is technically still possible. Nice. Because that was the third blowout right there. Okay, so at this point... Like in terms of media, by the way, we have all the videos, all the recordings. We just need 2 photos. We need the bone, as well as like an EMF, I guess. We should just grab an EMF, to be honest. And then we have the board. Please help me understand how Ureis work. I get them wrong every time. So Ureis are, they used to be, if the door got fully closed or fully opened, you would know basically instantly that it is a Yurei. But recently they changed the physics systems of the doors, which means that now every ghost can easily do that exact behavior, because it's much easier for them to give the door enough momentum to fully swing it open or fully swing it closed. Before that was like really rare. So this basically just means that it's now much harder. Like, there's just not much... I can't like give you the golden tip because I haven't really figured it out myself yet, to be honest. It's just really hard. This should definitely be fixed in like another quality of life update. Yeah, I don't know why. They should change it. Like, if they wanted to implement the door physics the way that they've done it, they needed to change the Yurei. to like close multiple doors or like, I don't know, do something more obvious. Because it's not obvious anymore. Did it throw something? I thought it threw something just now. I mean, there's definitely boring ghosts that have been added a long time ago, like the Goryo or the Yokai. I think is a good one. I think Yokai. I like Yokai. I think Yokai is kind of interesting the way it like interacts with sounds during the hunt. I think that's kind of an interesting mechanic. It's not like the most like flashy. We're getting like insane power creep in Phasmo. Like it feels like every ghost they've been adding has to be like the new strongest ghost in the game. Right? Like why is every ghost now like super fast and super scary? Like, okay, that did not really seem like a Yurei right there. Which just goes to show that like you need so many different door touches now to actually test for Yurei. Like, I'd much rather have a ghost like the twins that's not, like, super overpowered during a hunt, but has, like, such a strong behavioral difference between, like, them and all other ghosts in the game. Then I have, like, the Cormos, which has, like, nothing until the hunt starts, at which point it's, like, borderline impossible to survive. Like, I just think that's kind of poor design. I wish there was other stuff. Yeah, Cormos is like by far the most busted ghost they've ever added to the game. It's kind of crazy it made it past like the place testing. I mean, for the record, like I think it's fine if we have like a super overpowered ghost, but I wish it had something else going on with it instead of the like. Because like Daldagast, like if you look at the last ghost, right? Aswang only during a hunt. Daldagast only during a hunt. Diane only during a hunt. Cormos only during a hunt. Like, all these recent ghosts only have hunting abilities. Now, this is not entirely true, because supposedly the Daldagast has something with item throws that it also does, but like, I haven't noticed it ever. I guess now that we have the custom difficulty, I guess we can now, like, keep going against the Daldagast over and over and over again until we figure out what it is. I'm not really sure. And then I guess you could also say that the Cormos has, like, early hunting, which I guess is something outside of a hunt, but it still has to do with the hunt, obviously. Yeah, Galu. Galu has, like, the salt, I guess, right? Like, the salt and the crucifix abilities, which are kind of outside of the hunt as well. I mean, I think that's already makes it, like... Oh, it turned off the breaker. No Jin. Right? It hasn't talked on the paramic at all. Like, I think every single ghost in the game should have something that makes the ability count go up. This is my new hot take. I think. I haven't thought about this very long, but I think that makes sense to me. Because, like, there's so many ghosts that have, like, no ability to like, look out for. I think that's just kind of missing. And, like, they have the whole ability count thing. But for some reason, all the recent ghosts that they've been adding, they don't use it anymore. Because, like, every single... Well, not every single, that's definitely wrong. But, like, so many ghosts... Well, I guess, like, the mare breaking lights. Like, there's lots of ghosts. It's more common that a ghost does not have something that makes the ability count go up than that it does have something. Like, the Banshee early hunt, the Demon early hunt, the Jinn sanity drain, the Poltergeist ability, the Phantom teleport, the Wraith teleport, the Thay getting older... the Mimic changing ghost type, the Yokai hunting because you were too loud, what else? Wraith, of course, teleport if I didn't say that yet. What else? The Moroi cursing you, I think, counts as an ability. You're a sanity drain. I think those are the main. Oh, Bake fingerprint. Wait, did that pick up something? It did. Nice. Goryo dots. Yup, totally. Worst ghost in the game, but I guess technically true. Alright, we just need this one. I think we should just do hunts at this point. Sorry, we were kind of yapping. We weren't really trying to get the stuff we were needing to do here. Goryo is just... Although what I do appreciate is that they've... like, outside of the Goryo, they have a really strict... Like, you need to be able to tell what the ghost is without evidence items. And they've always adhered to that every time they add new ghosts. Like, even technically with the Goryo, but I think that one's kind of a fail. Yo, I'm glad to hear Serval. Yeah, if you haven't seen the Euro Truck Simulator video, you should go check it out. It was actually so surprising. I did not realize that game was actually fun. How many pickles can you fit up your butt? How many pickles can you fit up your bum? Nothing! Do you like me? That makes sense. How many pickles can you fit up your butt? Ah, now you say it. How did you die? Well, fuck me, I guess. Did that? Yep, we got the crucifix. Nice. Oh, something actually. Wait, this is so much harder. Because now if I show myself, it's gonna see me immediately. Alright, and then it's gonna get super fast before I can even hear the footsteps. I wonder if the sound... Oh. Not an Oni. Smudgy! Oh, this is so bad, actually. Wait, what's my sanity right now? That seemed like a really long smudge. Oh, well, never mind. Yo, Mom Mercy, thank you for the 62! Yo, this actually works, though? Chair strats, yup. Well, I was literally just gonna mention, like, before the ghosts started hunting. But, so on high school, and prison, and asylum, the distance at which you can start hearing the footsteps is different. Because the maps are larger, you can hear the footsteps from further away, even when it's a miling. So I'm wondering if that's still the... I'm assuming that's still the case, even though it's no longer like a large map, but a medium map now. So I think this might be a miling. Let's see. We're gonna test. We're gonna hide next here, yep. Turn on the lights. Boom. What kind of wheel did I get? I got the Hori truck control system. I got a specific truck wheel because I want it to be as immersed as possible. You can't use it for like racing games. I mean, you could, but it would be ridiculous. Alright, let's see. So what do we know right now? We know it's not a like Thay or a Revenant or a Dio or a Hantu or a Moroi or Raichu, Gormos, Dalgast. All of these are gone pretty much. Oni. Also, I don't think either, but I'm always kind of confused about those. I didn't see it long enough, I think, for Obake. I mean, I think it's a miling, for the record, once again. We smudged it quite a while ago. I don't think a Polter can call phones? Where do you have this information from? I've never heard that before. I think that's definitely possible. Forza Horizon with the truck wheel. I mean, I have this one too. Surprise. So I could play it, that one. Not trying to flex or whatever, but I wanted to have a racing wheel as well. That's not a Thrustmaster, it's the R5, the Moza R5, which apparently is like a really just all-rounder wheel. Can you hunt me? What is happening? Is it actually Spirit? Yeah, I was like, I want to get something that I can actually play normal. There we go. I didn't take a good... Wait, what the fuck? Do I have 2 crucifixes here? Wait. How? How the fuck? Anybody know why I'm so confused? We broke the board and it didn't hunt. So it must have Wait, maybe it did hunt? Oh god. Oh, I'm fucked. Buddy! Is it a... I'm smudging at 10:15. I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe it did hunt. That's gotta be a Myling, no? Bro, I'm so confused about big maps and Mylings. I might actually die here. Oh, I'm dead as fuck. Oh, it's so Jover. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Ah! Fuck. Was that a Myling? It was a Myling! Yeah, there you go. Dude, that scared the shit out of me. Suddenly run into the ghost skirt. Nice. Man, this is why no evidence is so far, because, like, you don't get those moments where you're just playing Nightmare. I mean, I think, like, it's fun to do variety, of course. Alright, we'll do a point hope. We'll do a point hope, no evidence too. Let's give it a shot. Was that a believer win? No. Feels bad, man. Yo, thank you for the 33. I could have definitely done that, but that was just such a small loop that the chance of double backing was just way too high. And like, I got so close to the ghost that I had to make the turns so snappy that I couldn't pay attention to the ghost anymore. So then I ended up making the turns so fast that I got the ghost to double back. Unfortunately. But anyway. So that's a good example of that Mylings are still, in my opinion, very confusing on the large maps. And that includes the restricted versions, because you can hear the footsteps before the flashlight starts blinking, which is usually like how you detect a Myling. If you hear the footsteps before the flashlight, it's not a Myling, but that's not the case on those large maps. Ghost name? We got Kenneth here, so no Banshee or dying. Let's see. Yeah, no evidence on restricted point hope is going to be interesting. I wonder how this is going to go, if it's going to be really bad or not. There was a ghost where you can turn off your equipment. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a meaningless ability and would be really obvious. I think abilities that are really obvious are totally fine. I think the devs are honestly too scared sometimes to add abilities that are really obvious. If they're really obvious, I think they should be rare, like a poltergeist throw, for example. And it should go paired with, like, a tendency to do something. Like, there should always be a pair of soft and hard evidence. Like something if you see it, you instantly know. And then a bunch of things that are like pointing you in a direction. Like if you get a ghost to throw a bunch of items really far away, that doesn't mean it's guaranteed a poltergeist, but it might push you in that direction. And if you then see the polter explosion after you saw that, it suddenly makes you feel like you were a damn detective and you like figured it out before it even happened. And it's a really satisfying experience. But like you can't go like, oh, I have a feeling that this is gonna be a ghost that is gonna like kill me during the hunt and it's gonna be a Cormos. Like that's not a thing. Like you can't be like, oh, I think this is gonna be a Cormos. That's just, every ghost pretty much should have like something that if you pay really close attention might point you in the direction of it being a certain ghost. Like the mayor's turning off lights, or the Hantu turning off the breaker, or like the Yurei ability with the door, or the poltergeist throwing, or the Oni doing ghost events, the Shade never doing ghost events. Like, you see what I'm saying here? Like, so many ghosts have something like this. And the beauty of all that is that it doesn't instantly give it away. Like, a ghost doing very little activity doesn't mean it's always a Shade. Like, it's the classic, like, every Shade is... like, almost every Shade is shy, but not every shy ghost is a Shade, right? Like, everything is... every A is B, but not every B is A. If that makes sense, what I'm trying to say here. We take this one, we take this one, and I think that should be more implemented in the new ghosts. So that you have something to look out for. Something to... because the amount of time, like, no evidence is honestly getting less and less interesting with these new ghosts that they've been adding, because so many of the ghosts are, like, just hunting ghosts. So then, like, you can... it used to be that you would, like, basically figure out every single ghost outside of a hunt, and then sometimes you would need a hunt to figure out the remaining few. But now it's like the opposite. Almost every single ghost can be figured out during a hunt, and only very rarely do you need to figure out stuff outside of a hunt. Now there are, of course, there are ghosts that you can figure out during the hunt and outside of a hunt. Like the Wraith, for example, you could have the Salt happen during or outside of the hunt. Anyway, do we need this actually? I mean, I'll still grab it anyway. For the potential Banshee, we do this. Is this, like, so fast now, right? Like, we can grab everything so quickly. A square always has 4 sides, but 4 sides doesn't mean it has to be a square. Yep, exactly. Yeah, the Cormos doesn't do a chasing ghost event. Like, I mean, that is a soft evidence, which is cool. Like, I like that one. I like those type of abilities the most out of anything, because I think stuff that happens during a hunt it's just, oh my god, what the fuck, what is going on? Why is it blocked when I pointed this way? No idea. But yeah, that's a good one. I actually like that one a lot. I like the, because it also fits with the lore, right? Not being able to target you. I'm assuming, because that should be a thing as well, that it also can't do the, you know, the item throws where it levitates an item and then throws it directly at your face? It shouldn't be able to do those either. I would assume that it can't, but I'm not sure. I guess it could throw it in the direction of the sound that you're making, but like at that point you're kind of just reaching for like bullshit explanations. I should turn off the lights real quick. I don't think it's orbs, though. Holy. Beepity boop. Beepity boop. Beepity boop. Beepity boop. Alright then. We got one candle blowout, and that also means it basically cannot be a shade. Because this map, it's really hard for the ghost to step outside of the room and then still blow out the candle. So that's nice. Can you give me a sign? This is the one I was looking for. There we go. Yo, Mr. Hesses, what's up? What the fuck? Alright, we got no Cormos, guys. Look at that. Boom. I actually forgot about that one, so I didn't take that into consideration when I was doing my ghost analysis just now. Which is cool that they have, like... I wonder what the thing is with the Delta gas, because that one apparently also has something that you can detect outside of a hunt that has to do with, like, throwing items. Airball? What was that? What happened? Turn off both of the lights, but nothing. Interesting. Yeah, you can hover the evidence. Yeah. This is one of the cool new features. It's very nice. Alright, what do we know? I guess we need to replace the salt here. The update is tomorrow, yeah. Or, well, if you're watching this live. Fuck! Come on. Almost. Oh, there we go. Too late. Ah, I said... You're kidding me, man. I missed both of them! Step in this one. It's definitely not a Wraith. I think it can still be a Galu, actually. Now it can't be a Galu anymore. There we go. No Wraith, no Galu. Nice. That's another thing, like, the salt, like, that's what I did mention that one. The salt outside of a hunt, I think, is kind of cool for the Galu. That one's fun. And I'm okay if they just let us, because, like, if there is secret behavior that ghosts have, it takes a while to find that out. Or at least to also see it, like, even if they tell that it's a thing, you know? But because they've just been adding the ghosts so fast, I haven't been able to really get familiar with the behaviors. Alright, it's just permanently here. I need to get the... What do I need? Motion sensor still? Yeah, no mimic, unfortunately, probably. Hasn't thrown a single item. Definitely not phantom. Motion sensor. I think the mist form, that would be the perfect one. Yes. Mist form, ghost events, nice. That was the second lot. Buddy, you're crazy. Can you give me a sign? Door touch. I wonder if that means it's not a Ure. Because it didn't fully open the breaker door. I think it should be, no? I'm gonna say that means it's not a Ure. They need to fix the Ure ability, though. We got a mist. Didn't turn off the breaker yet. Can you give me a sign? Yeah, I think this is all we can tell right now. Oh, let's go! Too late. Got a photo. Oh, we already got all the videos. We got all the audio, so it's just photo time now. So Bone and... Yeah, definitely not an on Rio. Well, yeah, definitely not. It's just a combo there. Also, how's sanity? Low sanity, so it would be very unlikely for it to be a demon. No Raichu? Why? I think we remove this. And then we just go. Yeah, Red Gaming, thank you for the 15. Yeah, not ideal here for the hiding spot. I guess we could loop it here. Haunt was gonna be obvious. We should just grab. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Don't drop the lighter. I'm gonna grab another smudge. Heartbeat was. They fixed that. They fixed the heartbeat for the right shoe. Plus, it only does that during the hunt anyway. Well, it used to do that during a hunt, but they fixed it. I mean, it's confusing that there's like little abilities like that people get used to and then they remove them, you know? Like, I honestly feel like unless there's like a really good reason for them to change things, they should just embrace them as features. Like, for example, one that I understand that they fixed is this. You remember the spirit footstep one? Oh. Where the spirit would do the footstep sound like every 5 seconds. And then any other ghost would spend like 30 seconds in between footsteps. So you would instantly know if it was a spirit. And it was way too obvious. I think this is normal. Jinn, maybe? No Jinn? Oh, it's done. Perfect timing. Also, I could hide there. Let's see. Not a Thay. Not a Revenant. Well, actually, it could be Thay perfectly speed at this. What's my sanity? Could be Morris, though. No Hantu, no Dio. No Jinn. No Bombo. Raichu. Twins. We should just loop it a little bit. We should go to upstairs with the dining or whatever table. No Daldagast, most likely, yeah. I was about to say, is this a mare? But no. This one right here. Yeah, did I not cross off on Rhea? Daldagast probably not. And Thay probably not, but we're gonna loop it here to test for Obake. And then Myling, I get. No, it shouldn't be a Myling. We heard the footsteps from a little bit away, I think. Spirit, I didn't smudge it, so we should look for that one too. I should actually crouch down and do this. Oh, here. Now, this is the Point Hope problem, where I cannot make the ghost go up the stairs. So there's a good chance that this entire hunt will be completely pointless. Because the ghost can't detect you between floors. Like, this is one of the reasons I don't like Point Hope. And that doesn't really change with the new restricted version, because you still have this problem. It's less of a problem for sure, but it's still a problem. Yeah, there you go. So that whole hunt was pointless because the ghost didn't ever come upstairs. So, like, I guess what we'd have to do is, like, sit here and bait it to go upstairs, like, I guess. But it's just kind of annoying. Naked ghost. Use your radio. That doesn't change anything. They can't detect you from a different floor. Ding, 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 ding. Did they do a new update for the other side? I didn't play it since the first time. Doing, 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 doing. Can you hunt me? Perfect. And this, like, if they fix the AI of the ghosts, Point Hope would already be better. Because the fact that that didn't... Okay, now it's working at least. Okay, it's not a yokai. Like, how did it lose me that? That's insane. Wait, Poltergeist? I smudged at 2807. I don't know if that was Poltergeist. It's still kind of a lot of stuff over here. I don't know. Wait, did it just light the... No. Just turn it off. Let's see. Definitely not Obake, Moroi for sure. It shouldn't be yokai. We're testing for spirit now. I don't think it's this because I heard the footsteps just fine. But it's so tough because this map is so small. Like the rooms are so small. I turn off the breaker, you suck, but it's right here, so it's fine. Yeah, we should flick light switches, you're right, for me. And then we wait 10 seconds and do it again. Boom. Boom. It's been a minute since I smudged. Try again. We'll wait another 10 seconds. I'm trying to test for Mare by flicking these light switches here. Maybe. Try again. Fuck. It can hunt in like 4 seconds here. So now any ghost can hunt. So then we can rule out spirit if it hunts now. I guess I can do this again. I mean, mare. If it's a mare, it's definitely not doing the light switch thing, unfortunately. I think poltergeist. I should put more items here. Is this actually just gonna be a spirit? That'd be fucked up. I don't think it's a poltergeist, actually. Now that I see where the items aren't far enough away from the table. Like, it should throw the items way further. But it did seem like it threw a lot of items. Yo, Max, get to go with the donut. Thank you. Didn't move to another room yet. Yeah, it could just be Goryo. That's a good one. Bro, these big ass plates. So many items. Holy. All that. Ooh, so shiny. Looks like a bubble. Ooh, I'm getting dizzy. Whee. Alright, let's see. I think it's actually a spirit. Yep, it's 3 minutes. Now it can hunt. Wait, what? Or did it use this crucifix somewhere? Where's my photo cam? Fuck me, I forgot. Wait, unless I have it in my inventory, but I don't. God damn it. Probably up here somewhere. Now it's doing its thing. Yo, hey ET, what's up? I don't think it's poltergeist. Shit. I mean, so it didn't hunt for 3 minutes. It's also not this, right? There's no way. So Spirit, Mare, Goryo is the 3 ghosts remaining here. Like, it could just be a Goryo that didn't hunt for 3 minutes, but that would be insane bullshit, but like it's... Whoa! Hello there, buddy. Yeah, this is a tough one, actually. I mean, we could smudge it again. I think that's our fastest way to figure this out. Oh, look at that music box right there. Come up here! Oh, fuck you, man. I need to be very careful and actually smudge the ghost during the hunt, because if I smudge it outside of the hunt, there's a chance that you miss the smudge and then you're gonna think it's not a spirit when it actually is. I've done that so many times. Unless it steps on the motion sensor, like then I can do it. Because then I'm in range. Can you step on this motion sensor? Come here. Get over here. Turn on the faucet. Take a dirty water picture. I'm gonna have to run away very soon here. There we go. Okay, so now smudge is pretty much exactly at 34 here. Alright, and then we gotta flick the light switches again. I mean, there's only five rooms, right, in this entire map, which is kind of crazy, like, how small this map is. Did I get the bone? I didn't get the bone. Let's quickly find the bone here. I could also do the music box, I guess, but I need to find the bone anyway. I'm trying to look at the camera to see if I can scan it with the camera. It's gonna be up in the wine room, I guess. It's been 50 seconds. Light switch time. I think it's really unlikely it's a mare, unless I'm like super unlucky with the light switches. Bone. Okay, it's got to be like behind a door or some bullshit. Music box? I mean, we could take this and then be done with the photos, but we still need to find the bone anyway, so I guess we should still hold it. In pretty much 5 seconds, a normal ghost can hunt. Was the bone on the first floor rug? I think it's a little ship. Yeah, it was a little ship. Are you kidding me? We're really gonna miss out on the perfect game here because of some bullshit? I should totally grab... Oh, this is bad. I think it's a spirit. It's been 2 minutes. Come on, you got 50 seconds here to hunt or you're stupid. And you should be a spirit that doesn't change ghost room for some reason. Which is very annoying. Is it behind this door? Is this bone just not... Is it out of bounds somehow? I guess we could check in the thing afterwards where it is. I mean, it should be a spirit unless there's some bullshit going on here. I just can't find the bone. You got like about 15 seconds to hunt still, or I guess I'm leaving with spirit. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. No. I'm out of here. I mean, that's 2 separate instances where we smudged the ghost and it didn't hunt for 3 minutes. That's about as good as you can do for the spirit test. Like, you could still be wrong because it's just soft evidence, not a hard evidence. But, like, at that point, you just gotta call it GG. Like, I don't know what else you could do at that point. Like, you could do it a third time. But there you go. I mean, you could have done it after the first time. Where was the bone? Where was the bone? Living room. Really? I walked around the whole living room with the photo cam and everything, and there was no... It never said bone on the photo cam, so I don't... It must have been, like, really hidden then. If it didn't pick up on the photo cam even. But anyway, that was all 3 of the... I mean, we technically died on high school, but we did get the ghost correct, so I'm going to count that one as well. We did the 3 no evidence just to end it off here. So yeah, let me know what you think. I know we spent like the whole time on all the restricted maps, but it's just cool because they're new now. So I think the high school one is really cool. I like having the 4 different options. In Point Hope, they couldn't really do very much. Like, they didn't really have an option but to make the one, only the one. Right? Because you can't, like, cut it off at a different point. Because you're just going to make the map bigger. And you have to... That's the whole problem with this map, is that you have to it's like a linear map. You have to go through every room to get to the next one. So that's why it's always a problem when you have a ghost that's at the very top, because you have to go through all the rooms to get there. So even though it only has 13 rooms, it has 10 floors, you can see right there. And this one has, like, only 3 floors. And then prison, I think they should add, like, 1 or 2 more different variations of this. Because it seems, and according to chat, this is the only 2 options. You only have the one that's the middle section, and then you have the one that has the whole top area. It would be cool if you had, like, somehow a cell block. Like, I don't know how you would do that without making the map much, much bigger. I guess that would be tough. They probably thought about that and they tested it out and then they realized that it was much bigger. Like maybe one with the cafeteria. Similarly, I would like to have one that has the gym. Like I guess these would be really shitty ghost rooms. So maybe I'm only saying this because I like the bad ghost rooms because they make like for a funny or like a frustrating but fun experience, at least to me. But I can see why they didn't do those. So maybe just that's just me. But anyway, let me know what you think about these maps. I also think Point Hope with Sunny Meadows restricted is really nice. I would like to get Maple Lodge restricted. I think that would be cool. And then we have basically every map has like every large map has a version that you can play on if you don't want to play. Like if you want to play it alone or something. So I think that's kind of cool. And then you have, of course, the like journal tweaks that they did and that we showed. Still a few bugs here and there, but they gotta iron those out. Hopefully before tomorrow, and otherwise during this first week here. And let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the Love the Game Share in charge, you can join us over at Twitch.tv/. So we get the link in the description down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.